Yeah. And we're done. Welcome to D&D Tonight. My name is Bradley. I am your Dungeon Master. No one's currently watching this right now, so that's okay. We're going to be sending out the link real quick as soon as our amazing head of production is going to send that out to us. We are going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons. Tonight with me, we have the fantastic... Last names? No last names? No last names. Liv, Matthew, Tiana, Tim, Eddie, and Aaron. We'll go over their characters and all that good stuff in just a bit. Huge thing that I just want to plug is the D&D Tonight group. We're building in Southern California, always looking for players. If you like what we did tonight, we are actively trying to recruit new people and trying to expand all the people that we play with and the people that run the games as well. So if you're interested, look up DnD_tonight. We are going to be, as soon as we have the links available, send out all the stuff.
Check your inbox.
Checking my inbox. What's up? You good?
Sick.
Facebook, iMessage.
It should be your Facebook stream. I tagged you in a video.
Oh, gosh.
You know what? Is there any way to edit the last name to be spelled correctly?
Oh, my gosh. No, not really. Just
I'll copy paste it into the
Okay.
Facebook Messenger group right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that.
Hooray for
And
live.
then you guys can share it.
I'm sharing mine like don't have it yet.
There we go.
It's T-Mobile, so I'm waiting.
Oh, crap.
I
Yep.
want to disconnect that.
I'm going to have to turn everything off on this phone.
English sleeping smells. Oh, here it is. Hey, look, Bradley, it's you.
Oh, gosh. That's terrible.
Should I?
Oh, that's so meta.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Put that away.
Deadpool. So do I just like?
I didn't get the link,
share it?
Yeah, sure.
Where is it?
Check my Facebook page.
What?
Bradley,
Yo,
I can put a
I'm
sentence.
putting it in everything.
What do you want me to say?
And for what?
A sentence with the like.
Watch, come and watch Dungeons & Dragons with D&D Tonight with Bradley as DM. I don't know. I trust
Country of origin.
Country of origin? No.
Okay.
Boom. Okay.
Go into Twitter.
We're going to be playing 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, just while everyone's putting up their stuff. This is a homebrew campaign. I wrote it for level 10 players. We have, introducing kind of everyone and their characters. We have the half-elf, trickster cleric, played by Liv. We have a ranged human fighter. No, wood elf fighter. Yeah. We have the tiefling sorcerer, wild mage sorcerer, Mezrin. There it is. Mizrin. Phonetically spelling people. You can't do it twice. And then we also have Mithrandir, our elven wizard. We have a half-elf bard, Nito. And we have our dwarven fighter, the one, the only, Auric. Also, just to point out, a lot of these creatures, they're elves. And they're to be known as the Pointy-Eared Adventuring Company, a name that I was all for. Let's redact that. Change history. They are the peak team, the Elves Against Monsters.
And that is our colleagues.
There we are.
Yeah. Anything else anyone wants to kind of bring in before we really get dug in here?
Again, thank you, Bradley and Noah, for putting this on.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now we have to wait for the sound to go back to normal. No, it's okay. It's all good.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have
GG.
fun. If you die, it's okay.
Oh, GL.
Already.
This is a good time.
Alrighty.
Those single bars.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh no, that's how we're starting this. So it begins. Okay, I'm in the back.
Begins.
All right.
Oh, wait. Alright.
Alrighty. 25 to 20.
Who's highest?
19 to 15.
19.
Okay, that works out perfect.
Bradley, 18.
18 for Nito. There's a lot of N's in this. Okay.
Only ends
14 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
11.
11.
Roll off.
18.
7.
Oh,
Wow.
All right. And we have Mithrandir, and I'm going to go ahead and guess 8.
ooh, that
I'm a
heavy.
little slow.
No.
We don't
You
move
vote
from
for
the
me?
N, M, or O set category of the alphabet with these names. Okay, so the story takes place in the continent of Oros in the Vestigian Kingdom, located in a town called Threehill. The Peak team has successfully defeated a troglodyte invasion of creatures that were terrorizing the town. They were fresh off their kill of destroying each and every single one of those monsters, and were rewarded by the town with a keep. When they asked what they wanted to call this keep, they referred to it as the Top of the Peak.
Every time the DM says peak, that's all I'm gonna do. Sponsored by.
Not sponsored by.
Not at all.
Sponsored by nobody.
Nor.
Yes.
The morning finds you not actually in the keep. Earlier this morning, you got up, you made your disguise available, and you walked into town. What were you looking for?
I was looking just for any opportunity to see my good work. My good work.
The only other people awake this early in the morning, just at dawn, are farmers. You can see a couple of them putting in, bags into what looks like a cart drawn by a single horse. There are 2 of them, both human. What do you want to do?
Well, I go over, I just, with a bright smile, just, hello, good morning, what are we doing over here?
Oh, we're just, we're preparing for the day, miss. By the way, what disguise have you taken?
Oh, okay, I look human to begin with. I look human to begin with. A little bit of an older human, probably late 30s, early 40s. So just, average.
Okay.
Average human. Anybody that they would probably see in town, you don't know, because you don't know everybody in town, but yeah. And female, because voice, but just more homely than usual. Don't stand out as much as I usually would.
Alrighty. And so, the farmer said, we're just getting ready for our day. It's going to be probably from sun till sundown. Working day.
Oh yeah, it's always a little bit rough. Is it lots of work, hard work?
Oh yeah, terribly hard work. We're down 2 people since the winter.
I see. Well, I have something I think that you might be able to use to help out your work here. If you're interested.
Make a persuasion check.
There we go.
What'd you get?
Oh, natural one.
Natural 1.
Natural one.
And then the sound goes back down. There it is. We're actually pretty busy today. We really got to get going. Maybe another time. We'll be back here by sundown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. She just walks away. She knows.
Nito, you wake up and you have somewhere to be. You're in. Can I go ahead and get that the portion back? You wake up in a room that looks almost exactly like the Elf Song Tavern. You spared no expense. It took a lot of money to make it look almost identically to the place that you once had. The Elf Song Tavern, having been destroyed several years ago, the best representation you can make, complete with even the bar, with various amounts of different liquors, probably some that aren't even good for humans, straight humans, to ingest, is fully stocked. There are a number of tables in here, superfluous, but it does not matter. This is all for the sake of making home look like home. But what do you wish to do with more?
It is time to find my good friend Oric. It is time that he trained.
All right. So, you're going to Orc?
Absolutely.
So, you exit your keep and you walk down the hall. It's a very nice keep. The place was actually built for a noble several years ago. stone walls. There are several torches kind of lit, even for the early morning. And as you're walking down, you make a perception check.
I'm not very perceptive. That is an 11.
11. Nito's not trying to be stealthy, and you're able to, down the hall, start to hear the footprints. You want to go to your door and try to meet him there?
Yeah.
Okay. Nito, as you're about to knock on his door, you see Orc.
It's cool. Brother! You know it is time you train.
Yes, let's go. I'm
Quite a
ready.
bit. Do you have your armor with you?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, let us go. Where is these training grounds again?
I believe there's an open area in the back.
There is an open area in the back. You make your way down the double staircase. You find your way into this lower area in the back. Set aside just for to be a gaming room. There used to be spaces on the wall. You can even tell from kind of the dust that there used to be stuffed trophies here, but they were one of the first things that were taken out because Mesrin said, no, that's weird. We don't want that here. And now it serves as your training area. In the corner, you see something very familiar.
What is that I see over there? It has that an ancient dwarven machine.
Yes.
Well, I did promise you could train. Perhaps we can make this a little interesting.
But show me what you've got.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Animate Objects on this golden-looking animatronic that I see in the corner.
There's a gigantic the head is just caved in from what looked like a battle axe, and that part is missing. So the actual automaton would run normally, but because it's totally destroyed, Animate Object actually, the machine kind of comes up, shoulders kind of move up first, next to the arms animate, and slowly it makes its way to the feet. This thing holds up its sword and awaits your word of command.
It is time, Oric, that you train. I promise you, since our last encounter, for your help, I will help you train. So, this is going to be quite a challenge, but I know that you can do it.
Let's see what you've got.
All right.
Red battle axe.
The automaton strikes at you first with the sword. How do you respond?
I will parry it and try to slice him.
As you push the sword out of the way, you swipe. You're hitting it. You're using a longsword, correct?
Battle axe.
Battle axe. With the battle axe, you cave in more of the what seems like brass metal, and it carves a nice gash through the center of it. The machine is pushed back, regains its balance, and tries to go for a thrusting attack towards you.
I sidestep it.
After you sidestep it, you kind of push its arm out of the way, hit it with the shield, and you come down hard with the battle axe, separating this thing in front of it. Nito.
That's a little faster than I imagined, but good job.
Is that the best you can do, Nito?
Excuse me?
I said, is that the best you can do with your wimpy wet magic?
Okay. It is time for a great challenge. My bag of forks.
What forks could you do to me?
I have many forks. So I'm going to cast Animate Objects on 10 of these bad boys. 10.
Little arms and legs begin to sport out.
Where's your character?
He's right there. They are not the size. I want to point that out.
Or that's the end of Ori. He starts running. He starts running.
You want me to well, I'm not going to describe what a fork looks like.
The forks actually grow arms and legs, and they stand surrounding Oric on all sides. What do you want to do? They all look poised to attack with their face.
I turn tail and run.
You run.
That'll teach you to boast again.
Niall, you've been up for a little while, and you do hear the sound of what seems like clanking and dwarven yelling. Where's the sound? Wait. The sound of a dwarf yelling downstairs as there is a clattering of silverware. You think nothing of it. What are you currently doing this morning?
So right now I am fixing my newest crossbow that I've been tinkering around with. I call it the contraption.
The contraption is ornate in its design and deadly in its execution. It is teal with golden accents upon it, dwarven made, but gnomish tinkering has allowed it to have a certain few tricks up its sleeve. it doesn't need constant maintenance, and as you're kind of putting the last screw on, make a tinkering check. If you're proficient in tinkering tools, add your proficiency modifier. If not, just roll straight d20.
2 plus 4. And what did you say the skill?
It's a tinkering check, so you'd add your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in tinkering.
No dex or anything?
You would add dex.
Okay.
Yeah,
It'll
sorry.
be a 10.
10.
Yeah.
You kind of screw one more in, and then so the 2 arrows shoot out and actually pierce equal sides of piping that is on the wall. And as you're kind of looking around this place, you can kind of see there is a network of piping all set up for Whiskers, your mouse. The in particular pipe that you hit, unfortunately, Whiskers was in the process of moving. He was not hit. His head comes out of the top portion that is cut open, but he is trapped by either side of the arrows. He's like, it goes into your hand.
Sorry.
Mesrin, you are not in your room. As you kind of, but her room is covered in artwork. Thousands of, well, not thousands, hundreds, maybe even tens of artwork are placed all over the place. Hand-drawn sketches by Mesrin herself. A large mural of an ornate and beautiful forest, probably the Telsa forest. It looks very much similar to it during the wall, but she's not there. She's in the garden currently. And what are you doing there?
Painting drawing and painting the flowers in the garden.
Sitting right in the dirt. No kind of need to go anywhere else. You're transcribing what looks like a wilting orchid. As you're putting it down, you do notice there is a small little snake that kind of slithers close to the ground nearby you. What do you want to do?
Pick it up.
Make an animal handling check. 12. You reach out for it and go. You want to still try to
No,
pick
I'll
this up?
just draw it really quickly. Quick sketch.
Make a performance check. 14. You get pretty much all the details right. You realize after the fact, oh wait, it was striped, but every other detail looks correct. Color, composition, all of it. Point of order for our production team. Noah, I am putting music on here and playing it. Every once in a while it'll stop. Is it interfering with anything over there?
No, keep doing your thing.
Good. I can see myself over there.
Don't look.
Sorry, don't break
Bradley,
the
the audio isn't copywritten, is it?
What's that?
It's not copywritten, is it? Because if it's loud enough, we'll start getting muted on YouTube.
Oh, by the way, Brad,
Yeah.
Andy Engel says nice haircut.
Andy Engel. Welcome to the stream.
How many people do we have?
That's his dad.
We currently have
4.
15 live streams.
What?
Yeah.
No, don't let it get to your heads. I don't want to know that number anymore.
Don't tell us.
Oh wait, there's an extra 0 there.
Stop it. We'll
By the way,
detonate
Bradley,
everything.
what's bathroom protocol?
If you need to go, then go.
College
Let me move
Clean
my
off
forks.
the space underneath.
Yeah, these are mine now. They're like in my armor.
I have no more forks to give.
I can't.
I can't believe he used that joke right then. Okay. Mesrin, since we're on you last, the major domo of the estate. You know Eggman. Eggman is a human who started bald, but he's the major domo of the house. He's been upkeeping it for many years, and he comes out bringing you your cup of coffee. He's like, doesn't? I thought you might want this while you were here.
Thank you.
Of course. Excellent work as always, madam.
Thank you.
Will there be anything else?
No, that is all.
He turns and he walks away. As Edmund is entering into the estate, there is a at the door. He opens it, and Mithrandir, you're kind of walking down the stairs as this is happening. A man opens it up, and it's a halfling who's like, "Hi, we have a package here delivered for Mithrandir."
Oh, that is me.
Oh, okay. Well, bring it on in. They bring in a coffin. The coffin is basically a bare box. It's kind of laid down at you. It's like, do you just want it anywhere? Is there a specific place we should be putting it?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not sure. I guess here is just fine.
You got it, sir. All right. Will there be anything else?
No.
All right.
I mean, is this thing like bolted shut, or how is this?
It is definitely nailed shut for transit.
Okay.
So
we have maybe some assistance with moving those nails.
Eggman leaves for a moment and comes back with a pry bar. And he begins. So, what is in this box, if I may ask?
Well, it is a coffin.
I saw that. I hoped for the best, but expected the worst, sir.
You know me. Oh, too well.
And the corpse is revealed. It looks like an older man, natural causes. Seem to have been his death. Nothing actually outwardly kind of shows. Make a medicine check, actually, real quick.
He's dead. Let's see. Okay, that's 15.
15. It appears that this person suffered a heart failure of some sort. Nothing really out of question for your abilities, but you're not really looking to revive the man. What do you wish to do?
I am going to cast Animate Dead.
Okay. You place your hands together. Any particular color you want?
I prefer green.
Green. With a sickly green arcane magic kind of moving around your fingers, you place your hands on the corpse, and it spreads into any open pore it can find. A moment passes, and then dead eyes. It kind of lurches up, stands in the box. Unfortunately naked. He did not come with any clothes. But he kind of looks over at you, undead thrall.
Excellent. I'm so proud of you, Gerald.
Go ahead and mark one zombie as Gerald. All right.
Can you see this?
Actually, at this moment, we have Auric running down the hall from a bunch of animated forks. Mithrandir, you see this. Nor at this time, you come in as the halfling is leaving, and you see just the corpse standing upright, and Mithrandir with a delightful, gleeful expression on his face.
Lovely. You did it again. I love this, and I just leave. Just go.
Alrighty. Is there anything you guys would like to do for this day? Anything that you want to? You guys, none of you have had breakfast yet.
Mizrin, you must take a drawing of my work here today.
Okay.
The tiefling quietly sketches something out. Make a
You
perform.
can't draw every animated body you made. All of them.
I can try.
Isn't this your 15th one?
Well, they're all so unique. Now you have to give them special names.
They're like his children or something.
21.
21.
There's a lot of detail.
You have captured every gross, like even atmospheric. Yeah, there is. He's been dead for a while, but he's kind of newly dead. Some people donate their bodies to science, others to necromancers. It's weird. Sometimes you have a fan club, especially for past things that you and Nito have done. You guys have known each other a little bit longer as well. Auric, recent joining, but Nito and him became very fast friends. She shows you a almost rudimentary but exquisitely well done sketch, and as the colors and inks begin to form into this thing, it becomes greater and greater in detail. It shows even you in the background with your expression. It's very well done.
It's beautiful. It is so perfect. Can I have it?
Yes, when it's done.
Anything else? Anything anyone else would like to do?
I'll be coming down to eat some breakfast.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish my drawing at breakfast.
You
Lovely.
the family sits down for a breakfast together. There are poached eggs being made by the half-orc chef. None of you have learned his name, but he puts this all together for you. Puts delicious breakfast meats in front of you. I'm gonna go ahead and make my first roll for cooking, and it's very, very good. As you eat it, it actually kind of. Typically, you've seen Mesrin when she starts writing like in one of her drawings, she's focused on it. She is constantly getting every single detail correct as best as she can. But this breakfast is very good. She's every so often she'll kind of set her stuff down, and all of you see this. Then she'll go over and begin to eat some of her breakfast.
It's delicious.
It's okay.
Very good. Anything anyone else would like to do today?
I feel pretty accomplished already. I don't know about you guys.
All right. I'll say for
Oh, thank you.
oh,
Okay.
There's too much detail here.
Did she draw the? Yeah,
No.
I did say
No,
that.
yes,
no,
no.
Okay, okay, gotcha. It's just censored.
Yes.
Good.
Censored drawing.
Good.
Excellent.
No. I'm good.
All right. So you find your way through the day doing various things. You spend some time patching your wounds. Nito, you're tuning your instrument at this time. The
Forks in my arm.
Nor you went to take a nap, and in her room just has reflective surfaces just abounding over multicolored silks and orange and greens. Her bed isn't actually a bed. It's just a large collection of really comfortable pillows that she just right into, just starfishes all the way through. And even as she looks up, there is a mirror hanging over her bed, and she's just like, yes.
I just realized what I wanted to do.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna head back to my room and continue writing.
You head into your room. The red door opening out into a modestly sized living area with a bookshelf in front of it. And a bed that is well made, mostly greens, and that kind of change as you walk by. The actual blankets woven in such a way, not magically, but where it kind of changes color as you move through the room. The pillows having stars on them, large red curtains kind of adorning the place. But you've made it to your room in a small little work table.
I'm gonna go sit down at my desk and take up my writing.
You do so. And you're just going to start chronicling?
Yes.
Okay. Height, weight, size, durability, like all the necessary things an necromancer needs to put down.
I'm going to see if Orc would like to practice in the yard still.
As long as there's no forks involved. It sounds great.
You guys make your way out to the guard, seeing the garden that Mesrim was in previously. How are you guys practicing?
We have different maneuvers that we like to do, but like maybe just, working on agility and working on just regular stuff.
I'll say go ahead and roll a dexterity check for you, a strength check for you in just a moment. Go ahead and tell me what you guys got.
A 20, not that.
No.
I got 28.
Alrighty. You guys have perfected a specific maneuver in which you can do an attack, and you can go ahead and write this down. You can spend a superiority die to give advantage on this attack by for specifically him. You can spend a superiority die to get advantage 3 times on one target.
And we can.
Oh yeah.
I can give it to him.
You can do it to him, and you guys kind of trade off your little trade secrets. Fighters doing what they do. Yes,
You
Nito.
want to name it something?
What?
Want to name
I'm
something
just
special?
tuning my lute while watching. And actually, it's a lyre.
Oh, a liar. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just want to. I'll tune it while watching it.
Of course.
It's interesting.
You do so. You get to witness this display, and there's a lot of jumping maneuver. There's a tumble port, but at one point, the perfect part of this maneuver is kind of a feint in which kind of blinds the character for one moment and then strikes at it from another. It's pretty well done. You're actually impressed by this. You are inspired, in fact. There's an idea for a ballad that begins to form in your head. Alrighty. The day goes normally for most of you. You guys have earned the keep, but have yet to really... you haven't had a real chance to rest. And as it begins to get closer in the afternoon, there's another knock on the door. Who wants to answer it? Okay. Nor, you answer it. Nito, you are in the room. Nor, you answer to a dwarf, red in hair, who has pretty thick mutton chops leading up to here. His chin and upper lip completely barren, though. Uncommon for a dwarf. Who says, "Oh, hello. It's good to meet you." Behind him, you see several people holding things. Some of them look like a cask or something. There are foods kind of prepared. He's like, "Pleasure to meet you. I have many of these people bringing things in. Would it be all right if I began to bring them in as I explained what I'm doing here?"
You can explain first.
My name is Hiro Korshok, and I am traveling to the Telsa Forest. I hope everything's fine. I'm traveling to the Telsa Forest. I'm heading on my way there, but I'm not going to make it there by tonight. And I saw what stands for a name in this town, and I said no. No, I know a better place. So I hired several of their staff, bought as much ale as I could carry. Darkstorm, the best. And I thought, I heard a ballad at one point. The Ballad of Peak. And I was enthralled.
Sorry, the Ballad of what?
The Ballad of...
Oh, that got on there? Great.
Children.
You guys are, you guys do see, the man is dressed very finely. There are some armaments on him, but nothing severe. They look ornamental more so than practical. You guys, hearing this kind of commotion, everyone will kind of join into the room. He says, "I heard the ballad in which each one of you played an integral part in destroying a queen of the troglodytes." That can only be bad news, folks.
Yes.
I can't stand it.
It was, in fact, it starts very simply as the sorcerer came from nowhere, firing her arcanic energy and blazing through most of the underlings, leaving an open shot for Niall of the Shadows to fire a bolt laced with poison into the heart of the queen herself. And then you had Nito playing his magical lyre, and causing every single one of the troglodytes in her charge to fight one another. And after they fell, it was Mithrandir who rose them again from the dead, and then he began to fight the rest of them. But it was Nor, the honest, the impeccably timed, who tricked Her Royal Majesty, the Queen Troglodyte, for just a moment when the kill shot was landed. And I heard this song. And I heard it for the next 30 days, as day by day they would continue to sing this song in taverns and publish it into books. Colleges are now teaching it as the finest piece of musical entertainment that the entire kingdom has.
Never heard of that.
You haven't? It was composed by him, Nito himself.
Hey, excuse me, is there such thing as royalty fees here? Well, thank you.
Of course. Once I heard, I thought immediately, hang on, Scotch, I thought immediately to come and seek out you guys. Now, I don't mean to impose, which is, I went British. Bloody, there you are. All right.
You got it.
So, I didn't mean to impose, but I have quite a bit of ale back here, and I would like to share it.
Well, if you're talking about that...
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, big one.
Yeah, of course. Bring it all in, bring it in. There are 8 servants who make 3 trips, and they kind of set this dining room up, and a party starts kind of breaking out. Some people start showing up where there's not even... I should probably have party music. People start showing up that you guys don't even recognize. It begins to get more and more extreme. Everybody roll a constitution check. Who is drinking? Save everyone.
Drinking.
I'm covered one.
Oh, 17.
17.
14.
All right.
Hold our liquor.
Anyone who got... yes.
Can I do a perception check?
Okay. Sure. What are you perceiving? Trying to perceive?
Think about things.
I'm not drinking, so I'm just watching everybody.
You go ahead and...
I was like, oh, this is not very pretty.
Yeah.
So,
I always think about the checks.
who got less than a 13?
Ooh, necromancer.
Your perception check will reveal to you. What did you get?
17.
Yeah, it is. Mithrandir is boasts pretty good about being able to drink and hold himself, but has definitely started to wobble a little bit. Stumble on a few shelves that can't hold his weight. And he and Gerald are trying to have a drinking contest. Sadly, you notice that as he commands this undead servant to drink, liquid begins to pool by his feet. It doesn't look as though all of the stuff, how he was preserved, it's just going straight through him. Literally straight through him onto the floor, and the puddle is beginning to form. It's ale, to be clear.
Nora's cheering on the zombie.
Yeah. Oddly enough, you're losing to the zombie. It's weird. Hiram has sidled up to Nidu, who says, "And when you were composing it, did you think that it would be as popular as it was?" Kind of writing this down.
Absolutely not. It was from the heart. It was an inspiration from my friend and our successes. I did not think it was so popular, but our innocence and righteousness is what made it so. And good fellas like yourself.
I will be publishing this back in Kirsten Ridge, where my conclave will be handing it over to as many of the folk as they can. It's very popular in the Northeast.
Quite an honor.
This guy's great.
Can I use a spell?
What would you like to? What do you want to cast?
Suggestion.
Okay, so you cast suggestion. What do you want to do?
I think it is time that you went to bed, my friend.
Okay, cast a spell. Is it safe?
He does a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC, but when I do it, I use my life. It is time you went to bed, my friend. It's a disadvantage, by the way.
Oh yeah, roll it twice. Take the lower of the two.
Ooh, someone's going to bed.
That was a 9.
This suggestion sounds like probably the smartest thing you could ever think to do right now.
Sounds great. I will be retiring.
I will see you in the morning. Have a good evening, my friend.
Mithrandir immediately falls asleep where he stands, but it is Gerald who carries him up the stairs.
Is that like his personal? Oh no, that's Gerald.
That's the zombie.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a bridal carry. That happens to you guys.
No.
Beautiful.
Fun evening.
It's the bodyguard, man.
What are you three doing during this time?
Drinking and drawing.
Okay, what are you trying to draw?
Never drink and draw.
So he has some orange.
The people at the party.
Okay.
Mainly the one who brought us, I think. What was his name again?
Oh, Hiram Quartershock. Everyone writes notes. As they should. Almost everyone writes notes, as they might. They should. So, go ahead and make your performance checks to write. Niall, what are you doing?
I'm keeping on the lookout to make sure none of my acquaintances from before this group have shown up to take advantage of anybody.
Make a perception check.
Another one?
Oh yeah, another one. Because before you were just looking at your friends. Now you're looking for a lot of the other people who have shut up.
17 again.
17 again. You don't notice anyone unscrupulous at this time. And Nor, what are you doing?
Nor has hopped on top of one of the tables.
Okay.
She has her wand of pyrotechnics, and she's just like, check it out! Putting on a show for everybody.
Yeah. As she moves, she begins to grab torch by torch by torch, and in this encroaching fireball, as it kind of moves around and begins to get bigger and bigger. All the light culminating in this one spot out of the room as she kind of turns it around disco style, moving it throughout the entire room, casting shadows kind of everyone. For a brief moment, everyone kind of gets dizzy because this is almost like an episode that most people get.
She's her own EDC.
And then just boom, explodes, and it hits back into each one of the torches. Very well done. The night begins to wind down.
Tips.
Yeah, they tip you. They tip you a lot. They tip you a lot. Natural 20. There's about 19 gold pieces that are thrown onto the table for the performance. Yes, sir.
Sleight of hand check.
Okay. You will make a.
And there it is.
With
The real BB
disadvantage because she's been drinking.
Oh wait,
She
wait.
cannot fail her
I
save.
did not fail, and also I will do a perception check to check this. So.
Go ahead and make a perception check. You make a sleight of hand check. Hold on. No, you don't make a perception check. It's 10 plus. What is your perception modifier?
My
Yeah,
perception
that's
modifier is 6.
6.
18.
18.
Oh,
God.
Sorry.
no.
He makes off with a good. You make off with about 15 of the gold pieces. You get 4. It's more of just like, as the people are giving you all this praise and admiration, you're like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Every time you take your eyes off, you just all right, keep it in there. Even Whiskers helps out for a moment as he strips across the table, strips on back.
I will find that little rat.
Which one?
And so the evening kind of winds down. Hiram and Oric are kind of the only ones kind of left standing, the highest constitutions in the room. Hiram says, I think I'm spent. Do you mind if I just stay here tonight? I don't.
Do we have extra bedding?
You would have an extra guest room here, or you'd be able to make up the meanings of a guest bedroom here.
Based on actually, we can do something. I just realized I spent at least a minute with him, right?
Yeah.
So I can learn 2 of the following things about him.
Yes.
I can learn his class level, and then I want to know his AC.
His AC.
Know your enemy.
Yeah.
Wow. His AC is 14.
Okay.
His class level, or rather his what's it called? CR.
I don't want to meta it, but
Yes.
just if it's equal, superior, or inferior.
Wait, you can, yeah.
Oh, it's inferior.
You can tell us, but like
It is inferior. He has the stats of a noble. You guys are above that now.
Okay.
You are beyond such mortal constraints, such as level 6.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
And so we've been with him. I think I can trust him. Like we don't think he'll do something.
Make an
crazy.
insight check. Make an insight check.
Oh, okay. 8.
Yeah. He's a little harder to read, but you don't see any cause for anything to kind of like make you worry.
I say, make yourself at home. We have extra bedding.
Thank you. Everyone goes to sleep.
What about all the extra people?
Oh, they all make their way out of the keep. They don't overstay their welcome. Oric and Hiram are literally the last 2 people, as some of the others are kind of cleaning up. Right. It is very late at night. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
All of us?
Nope,
Okay.
just Oric.
Okay.
This is our house too.
Welcome to our house. Nope, that's copyright.
Okay, that is a 9.
9.
Still pretty good.
Unbe-freaking-leavable. You gotta be kidding me. Hang on. Stealth plus 7. Cool. 9?
Yes.
Roll again.
Disadvantage again?
No, if it means it, yeah. You don't notice it until she is right above you, but you do kind of see a figure. You're in your bed, in your own room.
Mm-hmm.
The sheets are kind of drawn up, and there is this knife there's a rapier, the edge of a rapier at your neck. And for a moment, you actually see, as you open your eyes, this would-be assassin kind of open their own, and they're just like, you're the wrong one.
Do I have any weapons or anything on me?
You're Oric, man. You've got I'll say you have, pick your worst weapon. You have that under your pillow.
Melee? I only have 1 melee weapon.
Which is...
My plus 1 battle axe.
The battle axe would be leaning against your bedstand table.
Okay.
One dagger.
You want to reach for it?
I'm going to wait till he turns around, then I'm going to spring him up and attack him or her.
Okay. Indiscriminate at this time. You can't really see their features at all. They kind of reach back to try to get like a little bit more momentum before they kind of strike you. You want to do anything in this
Yeah,
moment?
I'm going to go and try and parry and fight back.
Go ahead and we'll both make attacks at the same time. She critically failed.
17.
17. As the rapier comes down, you, with your battle axe, and the rapier actually spins across the room and hits and embeds itself into the wall. The assassin kind of looking off put. She said, they say, the cat's out of the bag now. Bag's in the river. The assassin backs up, disengages, and jumps out for a second story window. And out into the night.
Okay. And I don't see anyone else in my room?
No one else is in your room.
Okay. I stand up and I grab the rapier and I guess I go find people let them know we were under attack.
Okay, so the closest person to you...
Wait, before, I'm going to put my armor on.
Okay,
I don't know how long it takes, though.
You go ahead and you take a good 2 minutes armoring yourself up.
Okay, I changed my mind. Let's take 2 minutes and no.
All right. Going out in nothing but your bedded gown, because it is a gown.
I'm going to yell at we're under attack just so people can wake up.
Everybody make a perception check.
19.
Oh my god, that wasn't a roll. That
Oh, wait. Sorry.
8. Oh my god, I should have taken it.
21.
23.
8.
I got 8 also.
27.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Wow, you went to bed early.
We were all,
What was
I'm an elf. I don't
happening?
need to sleep as much either. So
Yeah, that's not the problem here.
I know.
Everyone who got above 10 and higher hears orc. You take out your rapier. You summon your Gerald. Both crossbows come back out, and you rush out into the hallway. Even Eggman is there, who has a torch in one hand and a club in the other. They all converge on your location. So, what's happening?
Who is this again?
This is Eggman, the major domo of the estate. He's kind of like the butler.
Oh, we were under attack. Somebody tried to assassinate me.
Where?
In my room. Come, they left their rapier.
He rushes over to into your room. Everyone else also at this point has converged, with the excuse me, with the exception of Mizrin and Nor.
Crazy night, too much food.
No.
Is it our guest?
Did I see a height or anything? It was very dark.
Yeah, you would get the height though. They were humanoid, non-dwarf.
So they were human-sized. They're not sword enough to be a dwarf. Possibly elf or human or orc or anything human of that size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not short.
I'm gonna look out the window.
Okay.
Yeah. Dwarf friend still here too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
I'm gonna look as well.
Okay.
14.
Roll.
Roll. What'd you get?
14.
And
18.
18. You can. I'd say with the 18, you'd be able to see the footprints that are on the ground where the impact happened, and you can also see tracks leading off.
There are tracks leading off.
Boom, baby.
At this point, the rustling around has woken Mezrin and Nor.
Yeah.
I want to inspect the rapier that he left.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Wow.
What?
Next one.
No.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
The craftsmanship of this particular rapier is very ornate, beautifully made, silver even for some reason. You can kind of see something written. What languages do you know?
Common and Dwarvish.
Okay. You see something written in a language you don't recognize on the hilt of the sword.
There's a language I don't recognize.
Let me
Take a look
see.
at it.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
well,
It's same but elvish.
Okay, no. You do not
I
recognize it.
have Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Infernal.
What do you have?
Draconic and Abyssal.
Okay.
In addition to those.
After everyone takes a look, it is Mezrin who can read this in Infernal. And Nor can also read it, I'm guessing.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
hello.
So what I know, right? What's happening? Why are you yelling?
Inscribed on there is a single word: midnight.
Is it midnight right
I
now?
don't really know what that means.
Around. Best you're making an intelligence check.
What time is it?
I'm very dumb.
I want to-
I'm real dumb.
I'm
What'd you
also-
get?
I got 2.
Do I recognize it as midnight?
Yeah, make it an intelligence check. I'll say by at this point, like someone is able to find out.
Oh!
That's 20. Great.
It's midnight. You know what time it is all the time.
It's midnight.
Go ahead and add the keen mind feat from the Player's Handbook. Yes.
He told us. So they said it was. Can I use my history to see any background criminal activities if I know this organization? If it's an organization, I'm making it.
Oh,
Yes.
make an investigation check. Or no, make a history check. Make a history check.
16.
Yes.
You are aware that most criminal guilds are in larger towns than Three Hill. Three Hill is very much just a craftsman artisan town where manufacturing and other such goods are made. They're not farming. They're not big enough to be anything larger than a township. You do know that the Vestian Kingdom, your place of origin, does have the night market, the infamous Thieves Guild that you're associated with, and so are some other players at the table. That's what your history tells you. You're not able to determine whether or not this is a criminal. Yes.
Do I recognize anything about this blade? Like, can I determine?
Investigation check.
Oh, it's okay. We're good. That's a 21.
21. So smart. Looking at it, it is ornate. You do notice the infernal carving in the hilt, which is definitely inscribed, not in what almost looks like cursive. Meant to be an aesthetic. It is silvered, and it's as you kind of read into this a little bit more, it kind of almost moves on its own a little bit as you carry it, a little bit more momentum carries with it. You get that it might be a little bit stronger, perhaps, than a typical rapier. As you pocket it. Like, no. I mean, you're all gathered around the sword. That's the most important thing that you're seeing currently. If you want to try and pocket it, I will allow you to. Yeah, if you'd like.
Do you use rapiers?
You know what a rapier is?
Do you know what a rapier does?
I dex, so it actually would be.
He doesn't even go to this school.
Yeah, you're literally a wizard. This class.
You can't.
No, I won't pocket it.
No, as a standing thing, if we ever get a critical or a natural 20 on something big, just switch all the things around.
Yeah. Crazy.
You said the secret word.
Yeah.
Exactly right, yes. Alrighty.
The tellers will be really, really loud.
Just go nuts.
Pyrotechnics again. Yeah.
So, as you guys, what do you guys want to do about this?
We should go after it.
We should track it.
I'm gonna go see if our guest is still in his room asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You,
I am not stealthy, so who would like to go?
Let's go. Let's get it.
Team Stealth goes ahead and roll stealth.
Guys, this blade.
I'm ready. I'm at the ready to go too.
Wait, actually,
You're not in your armor.
Should I go?
Who's really something who's going for sure?
I want to go.
I have invisibility or greater invisibility, and I can bestow it upon other people.
Okay, well,
Whoever's going, I'm
Okay.
gonna give
You don't need it?
I mean, we don't.
Let's go to the
What's your
trickster.
stealth plus?
Okay.
Plus 8.
It's funny because I have everything
Okay,
stealthy.
mine's
except
7.
for
You
stealth.
should go,
And I
but do
get
you want?
advantage.
Oh, okay, yeah. You should.
Go ahead.
Do you want wait? Do you want the?
Nope.
I was gonna
Whoa.
do it. What do you
Super stealthy.
Two
Yo,
good
anybody want
rolls.
this lesson?
14.
I do.
14.
What's your blessing?
Very
Blessing
cool.
of the trickster.
Dealing with disadvantage. Blessing of the trickster is cast.
On his run because now ran off. So you get advantage on dexterity stealth for an hour.
You see Nora reach into her pocket and pull out lots of little pieces of cut up paper and throw it on you. And as it falls on you, you actually feel a. What do you want this? What do you want your color to be?
It's not so much a color. It looks like mist.
Okay.
So like I
you
guess
see
like
this
a white gray.
misty white gray kind of aura kind of surround you as the confetti gets goes everywhere.
Wow.
I got a 13.
Okay, so that was with advantage. Marvelous.
14 and
I
13.
saw that really fast.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You guys walk up to the room. Are you opening it? Are you knocking?
I'm gonna put my ear up to it and see if I hear anything. What is that?
Snoring.
It could be anything.
Sleight of hand check to open the door slightly without waking him up.
Go for it.
18?
18. 18 allows you to open the door very quietly. And you know these things have squeaky hinges. You hate them. You actually, several times when you've moved about different rooms trying to find the best advantageous position where you would have an overarching view. You settled on the turret room, not just because of its advantageous. There it is. Advantageous positioning, but also because it's super quiet when you open that door, and every other one in this mansion, for some reason, creaks. You open the door.
I'm gonna look in.
You look in, and you see what was thrown together was an assembling of cushions brought from other rooms, not Norse, and a blanket kind of put over what looks like a dwarven form.
Okay, I'm gonna
Kick him awake.
Mesrin walks over and kicks him. Oh, what? Cannot. Would there be a reason that you'd hit me?
Yeah, wake up.
Well, I'm awake. Can I help you?
Yeah, we had an assassination attempt.
What?
Yeah, we were attacked. Somebody snuck into the castle, and we're just making sure you're okay.
I'm fine. Yeah, that's goodness. How long ago? Oh my gosh.
Just right now.
It's yes.
Sorry, in the meantime, can I be searching to see how this person might have entered?
Go ahead and make an investigation check. We'll do this while this
Did you tell us that what they said about being the wrong person?
I mean, I guess I should have. Yeah.
You have not yet.
Okay. I guess I'll tell them. Yeah. They think they had the wrong person, so they're trying to kill somebody in this house.
I'm gonna
you, then you, and then we'll go back to you.
I'm gonna grab my lyre, and I'm actually gonna go run outside and follow the trail.
Make a survival check. You too.
Yeah.
Survival.
I can do survival.
You can say you can either make it with advantage or both separately. Make survival check.
Separately, and we'll just follow each other.
Yeah. Separately.
Go ahead and roll separately. Mithrandir, what
Ooh,
Natural 20.
Yes. I'm following. I die in the forest.
And so the Ballad of Nito's end.
Yeah.
On his way to the Oregon Trail.
Manifestian trail. Let's do that.
Ah.
Thank you.
18.
18. You can see that there was a grappling hook that is hooked up to not the window sill below, but actually above onto the roof. And she scaled. It looks like there are marks where the hook has been by a few other windows as well, seeing that she was looking for a specific target. That was her entry point. And you can actually see at this point, Nora and Nito are walking outside and kind of looking to the impact place. And and Nora's keen eye have been like, yo, criminal went this way.
There it is.
You guys begin to follow at a pretty brisk pace. Yes, Mizra.
Karen was a dwarf, right?
Hiram was a dwarf, yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah. Sorry, hang on.
context clues, if that dwarf was the wrong dwarf, then the
Ah.
question
Oh.
Yes.
Work wouldn't have thought of that. He's too dumb. Work would have been like, why did they hurt me?
It's okay,
Guys,
sweetie.
guys.
It's okay.
Just a cookie.
I hit good. I hit good. I don't spark good. I don't brain good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna follow them.
Okay. Are you gonna slide down the?
No, I'm gonna just go back down and then.
Okay.
Like a normal person.
You guys. The three of you continue along a certain distance until you see the tracks starting to lead out of town and join up with the main road, where it could be anywhere where this person went. But they head out of town.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's
Sure.
anything else I can see? Okay. Let's try this again.
No.
Whoa.
A Clefairy.
Clefairy. What is this? Wow,
Alright.
it's pink.
Is it 1?
It's a 1.
Okay.
All right,
Plus
stand
6.
aside. 16. Ooh, meager 16.
You guys cannot detect anything else of where this person went. Only just the
You
tracks.
see the Clefairy too, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
Clefairy too.
We're just like, whoa.
What are you guys doing back with Hiram?
I'm questioning him.
What are you saying? Oh, okay. You're the way that you discuss with people.
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm ready for this abrasive. Let's go for it.
Slams him into the chair.
Where were you? What did you see? What do you know? Who you met?
So where are you traveling from?
I'm traveling from Kursung's Ridge into the Telsa Forest.
Do you have any enemies?
Not that I can think of.
Have you made anybody mad recently?
Not that I can think of.
I don't know he's still there, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm there with you guys too.
Okay. Well, obviously they're looking for you, so
I had no idea what any of this is about. I promise. It seems random. Honestly, make an insight check.
What did you say?
Insight.
Insight. Yes.
So I saw what windows that they went to.
It looks like this grappling hook has been hit a couple times, but no one woke up.
Yeah, but whose windows did the person go to?
It looks like they were working their outside in, starting with the closest door. The closest place would actually be Nor's window. Then yours, and Orc's. You roll the thing.
I got
a 5.
Baby 5.
I got that too.
Yes.
Was it insight on his his lies?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, make an insight check. This smile can be one of 2 things. 7. Very hard to read. He looks kind of kerfuffled, frazzled by all this new information. Mizrin, were you making one too?
Yeah, I also got a 5.
Oh wow.
You guys are so good at this.
We should have switched.
I was gonna say all the smart people laugh.
Yeah. We already ran out.
But I hit some good guys.
Like-
I hit real hard. I do good.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
I do real good.
Here's another cookie.
Alrighty. What else? So you guys want to go back to the manor?
Yeah.
Okay. You make it to the top, back to the top.
All right, investigation team.
Let's get
Can I try
into
to
it.
intimidate him to tell us
Cool.
if he
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check. How do you intimidate him?
You need to tell me the truth right now.
I insist.
Yes, you can.
We can add our rolls.
Roll with advantage.
Flavor wise, I'm
22.
22. Okay, I'm sorry. I needed cover. They had sent their assassin after me. I should have just voted with everyone else the way that they did. I have no idea what's happening now. All I'm trying to do is get into the Elven Forest so that they can't follow me in there. They would not follow me in there.
Voted for what?
Voted for they voted on a matter that
What matter?
was behind closed doors. There's people in the city that do not have the best of intentions. Each individual town that is run by a mayor of some sort gathers and convenes at certain points in the year on the 10-day, and they vote on certain matters. This one was a matter I did not vote for, and as such, now I am being hunted. And I thought the best place for me to be was not in my home city. It was with a bunch of adventurers who are elves.
Because you'd assume we'd protect you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I had imagined that if I came in and said, "Oh, please help me! Someone's trying to kill me," you would have met with
We could have
suspicion.
been better prepared.
Maybe, but
They
look what
Have
happened.
watch.
I'm sorry. I should have been honest with you. I was scared. I didn't know if there was going to be anyone who was going to be coming after me this soon. I thought that they might have come earlier. Or I might have just knocked them off the trail. I figured a keep with spellcasters and bowflingers and axe wielders would have been able to protect me.
Are we back?
Yeah, you're back by this point.
Okay.
Get you up to speed. Somebody's after it.
So what exactly did you bring to our estate, by the way? I do not remember. There was a little bit of fuzziness. I remember what you brought, but there's some other things.
I brought food and drink and myself, honestly. Nothing else is on me.
Where
I
exactly?
believe him.
Make an insight check. So wise. So wise.
He does the
His
great
eye- His
15.
third eye open.
And sad down now. 15? 15 tells you that this man is probably... He realizes that he's been discovered and now he's kind of just pouring forward.
And after the Elvish Forest, where exactly were you heading?
The idea was to get away from Kirsting's Ridge. There wasn't a where, there was a way from. I might have maybe crossed the ocean to go to Helena if I thought I was in that much trouble. But certainly they'll probably try and kill me.
And you're traveling alone, I assume.
Yes.
Was he a fighter? Was he had any melee prowess?
He's a noble. He does not.
He's a noble, so
Yeah.
he's just.
He was weaker and everything. That's all I knew.
Yeah. You know that to be true. He is
You could
weak.
do the same thing. If you've been there for a minute talking to him, you could send him out. Yeah.
So what is our plan? We stay here, enjoy the luxury.
I didn't mean to put him at risk, and I can leave right now if they need me to. It was
If
dishonest.
you could tell us what were you voting for, you're being very vague.
Make a
You said
persuasion.
it was.
Make a persuasion check. So persuasive. Fine.
Very persuasive.
Can I help him?
You can assist.
Yeah, can I
How do you
assist you?
Assist! Everybody!
That's so smart.
With the power.
Is that my
How
disadvantage or
about
what?
three?
And now the sound has to go back down.
Oh.
There it is. No, it's okay. First of all, one person can assist. How does somebody want to assist Warwick?
How does the assist work? It's just we give him an advantage.
Assist him.
How
with-
does your character assist him in persuading this guy to tell you what he wrote
You
on?
can do it.
By standing behind him.
Lovely music in
I
the background.
believe in you.
Hands on my hips. It's like,
Nor steps back, puts a hand on his shoulder, and just, honesty is always the best policy. And if we know what you're talking about and you're honest with us, we can better help you. Or at least decide if we're going to help you.
I'm going to go ahead and say you can roll an advantage deception check because everything that you're saying right now is false and you know it.
Oh, always.
And then roll.
And then it was deception, you said?
Yeah, and did you roll twice?
You roll again.
Oh.
Days. That's a big
Sorry, I
high.
should have. Okay, so we're going to 16, so 22.
22.
We'll stop clapping.
This is what happened. Council met, and there was a motion that carried. There have been several raids by Telsin, Medalahavan elves, people that are not citizens of the crown, and they wanted to begin a purging of the Telsa forest. It's impossible to go in there now without getting hit by one of the elven warring parties, and they thought it was a good idea to begin an all-out assault. It had to be unanimous as per the king's orders, and I was the only one who voted against it. I could not cope with the idea that elves just being born in the wrong place at the wrong time and losing a war was not enough of a reason for them to be killed. And I was punished for this. The dwarves, the conclave, they did not care for my ideals, and a friend was sent to end my life. Luckily, he's a good friend, and he paid a different price for that. How did these orcs get here?
So,
There's a lot of orcs to get.
Who wants one?
So we were able to pay for this this manor, but we still need some extra money every now and then, right?
that is true. That is very true. You would know about that, wouldn't you?
Oh! Spicy.
We're always looking to make an extra buck. Do you have any gold? Maybe we could help you get to that forest.
what's in for us?
We here's an elf.
Well, we're all
No.
perfect. So
Oh, but it's the first time playing as a good character.
shake it off, shake it off.
Because you stood up for my people. Even if I may be a half-elf, you deserve our appreciation and our help. I will do it for free.
I'll take your share.
Let's be able to split it among. So.
Let me send word out to someone who can get me.
But money is nice.
Let me send word out to a friend. I can have them arrange for transportation in a day to get me away. All I need is to rent a room, essentially. If you don't mind me staying here and being protected by you for an evening more.
Oh, we'll definitely sell you a room. That's easy.
Rent.
Rent.
Rent a room with protection.
With protection.
And ale.
How much would you want?
No, what's
Meeting?
So how much do we want?
And meanwhile, I'm drawing on my notepad of like a sad-looking hero.
Performance check.
8.
At this point, we've established you're a good artist. So we're not going to say that you draw this poorly, but you make a caricature. No, it's a caricature. Like you get this on the beach. It's just his tiny little body and a big like crybaby face that you draw. It's not high art.
Yeah.
It's schlock.
It's a
but-
perfect replication.
Stick figure.
You do so. When do you go ahead and make a perception check for hero? Well, that's not very nice.
Can you do better?
Well, I can do not that.
Seems like that's what you're doing now. Anyway,
I don't care what how much we get. Just make sure I get a fair share. I'm gonna go up to my perch, outside the window of my room, going up on the roof.
Okay.
Receptions whenever you're available.
Okay.
I mean, it is just for one night and protection. I mean, against what? Maybe we should know what we're protecting against. What kind of enemies this person might have, because apparently they're lying.
They're on the crown.
and he's the one vote against a whole bunch of people who voted yes. So it seems like there's probably going to be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something to consider as well.
Take turns keeping watch on like all four sides of the building. Instead of perimeter.
So babysitting.
It's a noble. He's got to have some money, right?
Can my roost see all the way around?
You have a perfect 360-degree view of the entirety of your keep. Anything approaching from any side. It's a bird's nest.
My room has lots of windows. Where is it located?
It is the southwest corner. No. We have north. Then yours is at the front. It is on the south side of the manor, towards the entrance. Second floor, next to Nor's and Oryx.
Thank you.
I mean, Nito's right. It's 600 gold. 100 each.
Just 100 each?
Yeah.
I'm saying at least 200.
For one night.
We're protecting him against all these enemies.
How much is your life worth?
200 gold a night each. So we're charging 1,200, and then we'll negotiate getting.
Oh, we have an hourly rate. Per person.
Miss, I love it when you start talking business.
I'm good by chaotics.
So 300 gold each a night.
An hour.
But the real thing that we need to start talking about is, we're going to protect him for this one night, but do we want to take him to, or escort him, or whatever he's asking?
Potentially. Probably. Leaning that way.
Yeah. Something to do.
I think
I would not mind escorting him as well.
Mm-hmm.
it's from a financial standpoint. It sounds like he also has allies, our fellow elves in the forest. Perhaps they're willing to financially contribute to our efforts.
They would be pleased with us defending this noble.
True. But how much money do elves in forest have? We'll take it all. It's fine.
Yeah, perhaps they have magical items of use, artifacts.
Well, how about we just start with tonight, and then we'll see where things go.
Sounds good. Sounds like that.
1,200.
Actually, it was 18.
1,200 gold.
1,800. 2,400.
1,200 gold. We have agreed upon a rate.
Have we?
Ooh.
Make a persuasion check. Unless you want to use it.
You want to assist?
Nope. This one she makes on her own.
It's an 8 plus 6, so that's 14. Yeah, thank you. I can't do math. We discussed this.
1,200 will be sufficient, I believe.
For the first night.
Yeah,
the first
and it's
night.
only for one night.
Sounds good.
He grips your hand, shakes.
Outside the game,
Perception check. Go for
this that counted for this night we just fought, right?
Oh.
Not tomorrow night as well.
Oh, yeah, wait. Clarification. He needs one more night or just tonight?
He would need one more night.
But technically,
Okay, all right.
You're free for this now. Unless you want to pay for our services.
Well,
for the
he did
party.
bring us all the ale.
Yeah.
So 600. So another 600 on top of that.
technically speaking, Auric told him that he could stay tonight.
Oh.
So true.
No, I never said anything about protection though. So we might just leave him unprotected this night then.
There it is. We all go knock
There's a
out.
giant neon sign. He's in this
He's
window.
right here. Tomorrow we're protecting him,
No,
but today
they
not
can
really.
see
right
because
now, right?
Harem is here.
All right.
Crit fail.
I tell you, holy crap! Excellent. So, Nor he says, I tell you what. You came to my need when I needed it. I'll throw 300 for the rest of this evening, since it's mostly over. And then 1,200 for tomorrow night. Does that seem like an accord?
Yes.
But 1,500. You take me into town center tomorrow. I'll send out word. I'll have a carriage by tomorrow morning, and I'll be out of your hair.
Bart has a plan how to protect him too.
Okay. In just a moment. He looks over at Nito. He says, "It really was a good song. That part wasn't a lie."
Right.
You want to make an incentive? No.
So we each get the gold right now?
He doesn't have it on him. He has to go send for it.
Oh, man.
What?
That
You
would-
think
that
this
would-
guy
that-
just has pop? Do you know how much 1,500 gold? Imagine having 1,500
Well,
quarters
he
in
did
your
come
pocket.
out.
Oh, it's 252
Yes.
each. Taking note. Thank you, DM.
Alrighty. You fall asleep in your perch, which you've done a few times. There's this spot that you just
Naturally.
Yeah, you trance into it. You just kind of you start thinking about like circles, and then eventually you go into your meditative state.
Dance, man.
Nothing seems to go on for the remainder of the evening. Or you had a plan.
Yes.
I'm interested in this plan.
Do we have any interior rooms with no windows?
There is a centric area in the northern part of the estate. You walk, it's actually behind the staircase. It is a room that is enclosed, has no windows. It was used for kind of an armory of sorts.
I suggest we hide it in there with one guard, and then I'm going to be in one of the window rooms so that they might mistake me as him again. And then I'll be ready to attack if need be. That way, so I'll be bait.
Should we be barricading windows, perhaps?
Do we want them to know that we're prepared this time, or do
No.
we want them to try and come in like bait? Which is better?
Well, there was already a failed assassination. I'm pretty sure that they know that something is up now.
Okay, so I guess we could do the barricading.
Would you like to switch clothes?
Switch clothes.
If they're expecting you to be him, you should dress like him.
Well, it'll be in the darkness in the bed, so I'm probably wear my armor. Unless it looks weird. Would it look weird under like...
Small detail real quick I want to get out of the way before we go further. Do you have a beard?
No.
Okay, you have no facial hair whatsoever on your dwarf?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay, just want to keep that
Does he?
detail.
Is there a mop somewhere?
Yeah, he has
over his
very
face?
thick mutton chops.
It's the same. It's the same thing though, where it's going to be really dark and we don't have a blanket on, right? They're going to try and attack at night.
Sure, you can try. You can absolutely try.
Disguise kit?
Yes,
We just
Nor.
Oh, I was gonna say, can Nor use her disguise kit to home out?
Almost certainly.
Makeover!
Hi everybody,
Yes.
welcome to my channel.
With advantage, right?
Oh my gosh! Yes.
What is it?
He's just
That
like,
was a natural 20.
Do the thing!
Orc's just like,
Which is awesome.
He's like,
It's really
wow.
itches.
Stop it.
You are placed into a chair, and oh my gosh, it's almost a throne, but it swivels because Nor. She spends a better part of an hour putting on. She's like, well, this will probably stay on for an entire day, so just don't scratch it, and it'll be fine.
Bitty bitty bum.
You are unrecognizable apart from Auric and Hiram. They
Nice.
look identical, minus the armaments.
How are we going? Okay.
Yeah.
which one are we going to swindle?
Alrighty. So the next dawn. Oh yes.
Well, then, I mean, if we're going to do barricading, then I'm going to start looking for things to use as barricades.
Okay. There's furniture. Yes.
I was also gonna say, can we use your? Would you be so kind as to spare your zombie as a guard?
Well, of course.
Gerald comes on over. I don't know if you would want Gerald to shake his hand. I don't know what kind of personality you compute in him.
Well, they're not very smart zombies.
No, that's
so
exactly right. That's
they
what
would
I
just
was thinking.
stand there and kind of drool at you, I guess. Like,
Okay.
I don't know what else they would do.
He drills at you. So, the next dawn comes. What would everyone like to do to prepare?
I'm going to be barricading windows that we maybe can't guard as well.
Okay.
And any sort of doors that, multiple layers of, like, defense, basically. I'm thinking like we're being like siege kind of thing. So.
Okay. So you begin to assemble. You begin moving furniture, placing over any spare wood. Eggman helps you with this. Yes, Nito.
Is there a room that is large enough to have echoes or...
The fighting area that you were first in, or
within
the manor?
Within the manor. Like a giant hall or a.
Yeah, the game room in which you guys you practice in the morning.
Okay, so it was inside. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hang out there.
Okay, you hang out there.
Oh, keep the guard.
Or you were on an escort mission. You guys go out into town while with Hiram having a letter in hand that he puts forth and he sends out.
I'm gonna keep him by my side the whole time.
Okay. He's able to hand it to a messenger who takes off in a very, very fast pace. He escorts you. He is escorted back to his safe room as Mithrandir is like putting is moving things over with the help of I would assume someone else in the room because Mithrandir. What's his strength level?
I'm not that strong.
Yeah.
I'm an 11.
You guys pivot a couch into the room with the intent to barricade the door with it. Anyone else? Anything else anyone would like to do? Yes.
Is there any foliage or anything on that top part?
Foliage?
Like any shrubbery, anything then going up there?
There is a small bit of ivy on the south back part, or the north back part of the manor. It grows over the back side of it from the garden.
But that's not close to that spot.
That's about it.
Does that give me a cover like half or a 3/4?
No, the foliage actually grows onto the wall.
No, I mean where I am.
Oh, you mean the turret?
Yeah.
It would give you 3/4 cover.
Okay.
Yes.
The safe room.
Hold on. Mithrandir first.
Sorry, I got thrown off.
Mithran.
The safe room that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
How many entrances are there into the area where that door is?
Ideally made because there is only one entrance in and one way in and one way out.
Of that room.
The Disney person was here; they would appreciate that. Of that room.
Yeah, but like the room that room opens into.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a single room that is that you can enter or exit from.
Is there any way that I could maybe like rig some makeshift traps?
Are you proficient in tinkering tools?
And is anyone here capable of making
there it is. I had a feeling someone might be.
Am I still kind of just like in my turn, just like petting my little mouse?
If you want to stay there for the entire time, then yeah.
Well, I went into my trance, right? So
that's right, yeah.
So did you come up to see
Well, yeah, I would have gone to everyone because I would have known that I wouldn't have been good at that. So I would have known actually that you would have been able to do it. So I go to you and find you in your trance and lift you up.
Sorry.
So I'm concerned that if they should breach our windows or doors, that we might be in some peril here. So maybe preparing some traps would be wise.
I know just the thing.
Excellent.
Okay, so I think I might have been going through some of my crossbows. I might have some older crossbows, and definitely have enough bolts. Can I do anything that could fire out and hit anybody that tries to break through?
I will say yes. You can set up a crossbow trap for anyone who triggers it. You also let everyone, I'll say for the sake of brevity, you let everyone know about what triggers this thing off. Unless you want to omit that information from anyone, I don't know why you would, but you can. You would make a tinkering check for this. Are you proficient in tinkering?
Yeah.
Make a dexterity check, add your proficiency modifier, show me what that looks like.
So 19 plus 4 plus, you said, what was that? Dex, you said?
Dex, yeah. Dex plus your proficiency plus whatever you roll.
Yeah, it's going to be 27.
Right.
Please show this man the crossbow trap from this book. That is the properties, yeah.
Is there any way that we can maybe like I don't know, like maybe grease the ledges or something so that if a grappling hook were to attach itself to our building, it would maybe slip off or make it more likely to slip off?
You walk into the kitchen with this idea, and the half-orc is like, Mithrandir! Is there anything I can do for you? Are you looking for anything in particular?
Well, something slick that would maybe repel grappling hooks.
This is molasses. That would probably stick. But if you're looking for some more smooth, I have butter and the larder in the back.
Well, I mean, which would you think would be best for this?
Are we talking about putting it onto a ham, or are we talking
onto a ledge?
Interesting. Do you plan to eat the lich?
No.
Then I would not be able to tell you which one is better. The molasses is stickier, the butter is slicker. That's what we have on
Well, I would
tap.
imagine the butter wouldn't really stay the entire time, so maybe the lard would be better.
Okay. He
So let's do that.
he presents you with the lard. Have at it. Have a good time. You spend the rest of your day larding up window seals. Slick. Everything is.
Okay.
In fact,
I
at
tell
one
everyone
point,
about this too, so that they don't try to do
it's true. Unfortunately, you did start on the outside. Like you ended on the outside, and as you go to touch the door, your hand is so slick from applying lard that you can't actually get a good grip on the doorknob.
I have message, so I can just talk to somebody inside, be like, hey,
Who do you want to get to come get you? Choose your friends.
Nito.
What do you say to Nito?
I say, I seem to have larded my hand too much. I cannot open the door. Could you lend me a hand?
Again?
It's rather embarrassing, I know.
So, I'll get in, but then I'm going to ask...
Thank you.
What are the walls made out of?
The walls are stone. On the outside, wooden on the end. And the interior is wooden in design. But the entire place is made from stone.
So the room that he's in is what? Entirely wooden?
It's entirely stone, with wooden built around the stone.
So the door frame
is wooden.
And the wall around the door frame is
wooden until you get to the back wall, which is stone.
So the outside four walls are stone.
Yes.
All the inside is wood.
That's right.
There you
go. Okay. Evening comes. Is anyone looking out for anything?
Oh, I'm going to be watching
outside.
Listening.
Where's the stable in relationship to the...
The stable is located on the western part of the manor. Yeah. Western part of the manor. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Go for it.
I just have to use the privy.
So who's staying with him and who's going to be on watch?
That's my question.
I'll be on watch.
Okay. So perceptive, Nor.
And I'll just be in the room that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
There's a window, right?
Indeed.
So I'll just be there in the bed with my axe ready, and then can I have my armor on, or would it be too conspicuous?
You can have your armor on.
I'll have my armor on, and I'm just gonna be ready just in case anybody comes in.
I'm in the room.
Okay, you do so.
I'm just gonna go to like the best place to kind of have like an outlook around the entire keep.
Okay, great.
That's probably turn. So I'll come out with him.
Bork probably feels very proud of himself in this moment because he thinks this is a great idea.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
You're gonna think I'm the other guy.
If anyone sees any markers of any sort.
Oh, where's my great backpack? They're gonna try and hit me in the
Yeah, 300.
Oh, good.
Oh, we got it. We're good.
Do I like looks well?
Alrighty.
What's up? And spacing with me.
Yeah, allow for about.
What's going on?
Okay. Allow.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
It's a cracket out,
Charlotte.
Also, Charlotte, I'm about to do something that's going to make you hate me in a moment, but just go with the directive.
Okay.
Who's making the perception checks? Me. Make your perception. Ooh, yeah, everybody.
Are we all allowed
perception
to?
checks. Yep.
Everybody? Even me in the room with him?
No.
Bro.
I'm perceiving
You
my
see
room.
him.
Because
Oh, you
Maybe
were
I'm with
not you were.
you.
No.
because I just want to keep my ears up if I hear anything come for me.
I got one with you.
It's a 14.
It's a 14.
It's a 14.
24, Brad.
Can I barricade the door from the inside?
So that was a nat 20.
What's that?
That was a nat 20.
Nat 20?
Okay. And
It's
then,
actually a 2.
Yeah, this one is
Brad,
yes.
smart.
can I barricade the door from the inside?
I
Of
would
the
say
room I'm in?
I would say this room is barricaded enough to the point where all the limited materials that you have in your possession.
Like chairs and couches.
Yeah, you can move a couch. Okay.
Yeah, there's a door.
Look at the
Brad.
natural 20.
Yes.
Perfect.
Alright.
Perfect.
The DMs, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Engel, my wife.
Assistant DM.
It's true. So, these all represent different rooms in your place. The staircase on the very end, the one closest to me is going to be the door. Who got the natural 20 and who's going to... Okay, yeah, cool. You feel pretty cool, right? Oh, good for you. You're in the perch 2 stories up, not listed here. You do see something... I could have split it from the base. You do see something approaching from the outside. It's shaped very much. It is a cylinder of some sort with wheels on the other end. It's being pushed by 6 large humanoids. It takes aim. You see a ballista.
Oh no!
Shoot! Doc.
There is a deafening blast. I'm gonna say, Eddie, go ahead and.
Should we position ourselves too?
Oh yeah.
Eddie?
Oh my bad.
Snarkworm.
Snarkworm's a TM. Yes.
How far away is this thing?
It's about 20 yards. They had to be 20 yards. There is a blast. Go ahead and position yourselves. That far, or hang on. So there's an area behind the staircase I did not mention. Charlotte, do you mind making a 4x4 area behind the staircase box? Whoever is in that room, go ahead and position yourself as such. Oh, and for our dwarf, what should we do for our dwarf?
4x4.
We will use this.
Oh,
Nor.
sorry.
Nor. This is here. Be very careful when you put him in the room.
Wait, I was in like I don't know where I was.
You can place yourself in one of the rooms. You're looking out of the window.
Which room was he in before?
Who's he?
That's me. So
he's in that black place marker.
Is the living room? I'm saying the room he was in before. Where he was I'm pretending to be him. Remember?
He's in the right middle. My right middle.
You should just take off running into the woods.
I'm in there.
Follow you.
I'm in the bed somewhere.
Okay.
I wasn't in a room. I was like in the.
You're just in the hallway.
Like,
Yeah. I was
Okay. So then you guys can just place yourselves there.
And where's the turn?
The turret is 2 stories up.
I mean, but like.
Yeah. We'll say for the sake of brevity, it'll take you 1 round to get. Like as soon as you hear the blast, you make your way down. You're at the stairs now.
That's Gerald.
Can I fire from there though?
If you want to, it's a little far away. How long's what's your greatest?
Let's just do 1. I don't want to fall over.
He keeps falling.
I'm sorry. Can I get a range on the crossbow?
Range on crossbow?
Range on crossbow or what?
Light crossbow?
320 is light.
Heavy.
Actually, yeah.
320. Oh, okay. So crossbow feet. I don't. Oh no, sharpshooter. I don't have any.
All right, make a straight roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I can fire. I can shoot them.
Yeah, you can shoot them. I'm gonna let you do whatever you want.
Okay. Do I have advantage since I'm way up high?
You roll 3 dice if you get advantage, don't you? Yeah. I knew this was going to be trouble if I give you an inch you would take a mile. Go for it.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be a... I didn't say I wanted a thing, so that's going to be a 29.
29 hits, damage.
Barely.
Wait. Which dice?
11.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
What are we shooting at?
I'm shooting... They just fired at us, right?
Yeah, where are they in relation?
Yeah, they fired. They are towards the front entrance. That front entrance, by the way, is blown out. Charlotte, can I get a real-time explosion out at the front?
Oh.
Yeah. Or actually, yeah, that'll work. The entire front door has been blasted open. The entire foundations of the place rock as as what looks like a cannonball, and as it goes towards Nor, make a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh god, 10.
10. It doesn't take a lot to realize that there's a fuse on the end of this cannonball. Reinforced metals keep the blasting powder inside, but you've got about 3 seconds until it goes off.
Okay.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I'm getting up and coming out as well.
Okay, you do so.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, there you go.
17.
17?
Plus... So 19.
Okay, you're able to dive behind one of the alleyways as it erupts and blows up those 2 rooms, opening them up. That was the dining room. Yes.
I have my longbow. Can I be taking shots at it?
Are you also up top?
Yeah, with them.
Go ahead and make your attack.
But depending on how far.
Can you put me at the door?
Well, it has a
room?
range of 150 to 600.
Oh, okay. At the door.
Yeah, I can be up now. I was just lying down.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just ready to come out if need be. Sneaky.
What'd you get?
Let's see. That's 7.
You shoot off, but it doesn't quite hit the area. You see these people kind of approach the house, and at this point, we need to go ahead and change some things up. I would like everybody to roll initiative, just in case. And I need these spicy boys placed onto.
Spicy boys.
Spicy boys.
There you go.
Hot and ready.
Let me just.
Can I message Nora to see what's going
Pull
on?
up. Can I go ahead and get a marker?
Actually, you know what?
Marker?
Yeah, one of the markers.
Never mind.
Q.
Oh, yeah, no,
I
can't
couldn't get any other color besides black.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife. Alrighty. This is a bad idea. Okay, should have come prepared with that. One of the nice things about having coins, I'm a discount DM, so whenever I do this, I do it with coins, and I get to write right on top of them with dry erase. The problem being that now that I have these adorable little minis, I can't write on them like I used to. But that's okay. We make do. We make do. Grab them by the tops if able to, and set them up in a V formation in front of the house. Okay.
V.
That's right. And let me go ahead and roll initiative. Oh, are you kidding? Okay.
How sharp of a V do you want, Bradley?
That'll work.
I was ready for this guy.
Oh yeah.
So, a lot of them. So as they approach inside, they look. They look informed, large, decorated, blue and gold kind of colonel's outfit. Very large shoes, huge trousers. A long sword, kind of actually placed at the hip, and holding what looks like a cylindrical object, metal with a handle. It looks almost like a crossbow, but it is hollowed out on the inside. There is no bolt. It seems to just be an exit. And they approached and they said, "Righto, chaps, we have." Who's the owner of this establishment?
I mean, I'm right there, so.
Go ahead and move the foremost one up. Everyone else will move in with him, equidistant.
Oh.
How far in do you want them?
I want them V formation inside the room.
Oh, gotcha.
They approach in and hold out a piece of paper. It's a Nor. Her most illustrious Contessa Amelia Lancaster has sentenced all of you to die. Now, we can take care of this immediately by having everyone line up in an orderly fashion outside of the house, and you will be shot in a painless death. Who would like to go first?
Well, I just work here.
Make a deception check. Yes.
Can I hear this?
Oh, everyone hears it. They are bellowing hippopotamus-looking people. Oh, right. I didn't add that part in. They have the face of a hippopotamus. Their head is... They're basically hippopotamus people. Anyone who wants to can roll a nature check to figure out what they are.
24 deception.
24? Like, oh. Apologies, miss. Can you put us into the... I thought you said that you ran this house. Now you're telling me that you, in fact, are not running the house?
I just work here.
He's going to go ahead and shoot you.
I told him I just work
I'm
here.
I cast Yes.
I'm using my protection
Nope.
disadvantage.
That takes a minute. So
Oh,
that's
dang it,
10
you're
rounds of
I'm
combat.
using my reaction to defender, so she has disadvantage, or he has disadvantage on the roll.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So
I got my
that's
shield up to protect.
18 for the first one.
Actually.
That is an 18 to hit.
I tried.
Yes.
I'm casting.
This is a surprise round. Hold on. They get to do this, and then everyone goes into their initiative order. What's your AC?
In my defense, I told him I worked at the beginning. 15.
15. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do 1d10 plus 2. Let's count, people. You can go ahead and take 7 points of damage, and at this point, I need everybody's initiative orders.
Oh god, and I want to go.
Wait, did we roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Roll initiative!
Yeah, I
I already rolled mine.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh my gosh.
Dear God.
23.
All right, 25 to 20. Mithrandir is going up first. That should probably be a good thing. 19 to 15.
Sorry, I got a 21.
Neato.
Wow.
Cool. Next up.
13.
Oh, I gotta get spell first.
Thank God.
11.
Anybody want to question as to why we're out-ordered keeping?
Okay.
Initiative, maybe.
As soon as they came in, could I have been coming down?
Yeah.
Because like I'd be only up there, but they came in.
Yes. Place yourself at the pyramid-looking things. Those are the stairs.
These are the stairs.
And
Yeah.
Are you looking backwards?
Okie so they this hippopotamus person takes out a smaller looking. It almost looks like a light crossbow, except it is.
Did you want our initiative, by the way?
My bad. Yes, I just wrote out all the GIF. Now you
5.
4. Proud of
Yeah.
Wait, we're fighting?
What?
After I just threw my shield
Yeah,
up?
I was like, I just work here. I'm
What?
sorry. I'm a maid.
Okay, I will need your help. At the base, there are numbers on those things. They're written in red. It's very hard to see. I'm sorry.
Sweet.
Oh my.
Oh, there.
This one doesn't have anything.
P1.
Oh.
1? Okay. So, Mithrandir, you are up first. What would you like to do?
wait,
I
they'll be one.
am casting
It should be the red. right here.
This is blue.
a spell called Sickening Radiance.
Oh.
That's the red.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it's a 30-foot radius centered on a point I choose.
It's okay. You're
But yeah,
doing amazing.
thanks.
So if your creature moves into the area for the first time or starts there, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 4d10s of radiant damage
Okay.
and suffers 1 level of exhaustion.
Jeez.
Emits a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius, so they can't become invisible. You'll still see them.
Okay. First and foremost, Nord, at the bottom of the initiative order, I need you to tell me starting from the first guy, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. They're gonna crisscross. I need the numbers of all of them so that I can reorder this.
Okay.
Now.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
I could write it down and pass it
Yeah.
to you.
Please do.
You know what
Okay.
he's trying to ask.
So,
Let's see,
is it a save or is it just an automatic effect?
Where'd it go? Constitution saving throw.
How many make it?
You need to beat 16.
Well, you can assume he doesn't beat 16, so go ahead and do the damage.
Okay.
And who are you firing it at? Is it
Well,
a...
it's a group, so it's
Okay.
like an area effect.
Okay.
Of 30 feet.
Can we get the markers and do an area of effect for Mithrandir?
And it lasts for, let's see, it lasts for up to 10 minutes. So it's going to be a big old area of like sickness right there for.
What is it? What is exhaustion?
Here for us.
You know the area?
Oh, yeah, here.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, get up so we can do our fusion dance.
And exhaustion, what does that do specifically?
Yeah.
So I'm
Yes.
going to put it up to here.
Exhaustion gives him disadvantage on all ability checks.
So
Cool.
that's fine.
Alright.
Yes.
15, 20,
So they all will have to make that check. So
Ability or saving throws as well.
ability.
Well, here, let's make it easy.
Number 6. All right. How?
I think it's everyone.
All of them are? Okay.
Yeah, fine.
I'll go ahead and mark the ones that are saved.
Okay.
And what's the save? It's over 17, right?
16.
16, yeah.
16.
Yeah.
So here, so it's like this huge arc.
This is an arc or
Well, it's a whole circle, but
okay.
You have one job, guys.
I'm gonna draw the whole circle to
There we
face
go.
the
That's
back.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I have to insult my dice in order for them to work.
Do you hear me, audience? Do you hear me talking to you?
Photo effects. Let's do
What's up?
oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's just an area. Anyone who's in there will get it.
Okay.
Me, what color?
Yeah,
Crimey Christmas. And it goes around walls.
Yeah, it goes through. Yeah.
Tim, screw you. All right, do your damage
I get
collectively.
4 d10s. So someone can let me.
Here, F3.
4 d10s. You got it, King.
Sickening radiance.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna use.
It's a pretty high level spell.
This
so-
is gonna suck.
I'm gonna use.
That's
You're-
those are the
I'm good. I'm good.
ones.
I'm good.
Okay. So
Hmm.
It's 15, 22, 29.
I don't think we need
29
to-
damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to?
And then
Oh yeah, I think we do. Yeah.
And it's half on a successful save.
Asking.
clarification later.
Or I use my security die, give you, and you give security die, give me.
Okay.
they must succeed. So if they don't succeed, they just take the damage. I don't see anything saying that they get half. That kind of sucks.
So they're full health? Heck yeah, baby!
Do they all? Everyone?
No, just a few of them.
Okay.
But still, that's better than what just happened. So, casting your components in the air and moving your hands, you fire out this kind of wave that emanates and centers on one single area as this sickening dim light kind of emerges from there and causes all the giths to kind of they start to like cough up some green bile. They are hurting, but none of them are looking to be dead. Next up is bonus action, any movement.
Did you? Well, they take exhaustion as well.
Those ones take exhaustion.
So that's just.
And now they're glowing green. too.
Okay.
That's just a disadvantage against ability or checks.
Well, every time that they're in it, they take another level of exhaustion.
That sucks. I'm getting out of there immediately. Alrighty.
Good looking past me.
Bonus action, movement, anything. Next up is Nito. Know what you want to do.
So I'm gonna.
Ominous dice rolls.
Don't mess with the audio. I don't even know if that's where the audio is. Okay.
Yeah.
we don't look up.
There's an ambient mic up there.
Oh.
I am
And the
being like-
ambiance in here is just.
Yes, techies.
Shout out to our production team.
Still that marker?
Marker for the
Here,
picture.
backward. Sorry about the picture.
I was just gonna like.
Guys, D&D. Okay. Anything else? Going once. Going twice. I gotta keep it moving. Nito.
Synaptic static, 20 feet radius.
Oh jeez.
Then you
Go
make
ahead.
an intelligence.
Present with a blue one, please.
I mean, it's not. It's not. It doesn't stay. It's just a psychic attack.
It's just a boom and then it's a
Oh, okay. Never mind. Who
They
are
need to
you?
make an intelligence save against my spell save DC, which is 17. So I'm gonna roll 8d6 right now.
20 feet radius. I'm pretty sure everyone in there gets it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is 8d6s.
Okay. What's the DC?
17.
17. Nope. Yep. Constitution?
intelligence.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
Oh, no, they can't fly, right?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
I have lucky
god.
dice.
Nito!
Veto.
So that's 24 damage right there.
Oh, God.
Yes.
29.
Yes, King.
29 plus 8.
37.
37.
37.
Or half to all the people who didn't pass.
Okay. So, one person made a save.
18 points damage for him.
That sucks to be him right now.
The
Please
rest
don't
of the-
destroy the bodies.
Hold on.
They're gone.
It's a psychic damage.
So it's like this. It's
Just the brains.
I don't know whether to.
All right. What's
I'll
the
do
what's the
those.
full damage?
37. I
37.
take my line.
Man.
Oh, and by the way, all the ones that failed, now you DM for a minute. Every time you have them do an attack, check, saving throw, subtract 1d6 from all the rolls that you have.
Oh.
Okay. Here's the thing. What if I don't?
What if they're all dead?
1d6 from their
For all their attack skills, ability checks.
if they fail.
If they fail. Now
Okay.
every turn, by the
Hold
way,
on.
they can repeat it.
Remove the number 2, number
This guy?
6, number 4, and number 3.
6.
As Leto, as
and
Leto,
3.
as
Wow.
Nito takes out his lyre,
Nito's
he, and this wave of psychic energy washes over in this weird pinkish blue power. As it hits some of the gifts, some of them just
Here's
and
the
just fall down to
bodies
the floor
for
dead
Neo.
completely. 3 of them left standing realize that they're in some hot water. Mizrin, Okay. Anything else? Bonus action movement.
Just gonna let you know, every turn, obviously, they can repeat the save to get out of the fun.
Great. So, Mizrin.
I'm behind a closed door.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Hearing all this crazy music.
Yes, house shaking. Walls
Next up
blown out.
is Niall. So, what you want to do? Ready?
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
And
You have to use a bonus action to move the couch out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and make a athletics check. Super athletic.
14.
Okay, that just barely makes it. You push this thing out of the way, open up the door. What do you want to do?
Cast firebolt
Which one?
at this one. What number is that? Number
Are
7?
you upcasting it or just regular?
No, just regular. The cantrip.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty, so go ahead and do I make a save?
Mm-hmm.
What's the save?
The save is fire damage.
It's fire damage.
It's fire damage. It's it hit. So I'm assuming it's an 18 plus 8.
18 plus 8 is... Yeah, that hits. Damage is what?
Damage is 3.
3. 3 damage?
Use. Sorry. Yeah, it's the damage. You don't add anything to it, right?
Your spellcasting modifier. So, if you are you intelligence or charisma or what?
Charisma.
2 d10s.
There's only 1 d10.
When you reach 5th level.
But I'm not casting this. At
No. Only when you reach it.
Oh.
Roll another d10.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. 3. So 6.
6. Okay. 6 total or 6 additional?
6 total.
Okay. So, Mizrin forms a bolt of fire in her frosty blue tiefling form and flings it at the Gif as it crashes against his sleeve, blowing up that part of his shirt. He sustains damage and he begins to ready himself. Niall, what are we doing?
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right here. And I'm gonna fire at this one right here.
Okay, go ahead and make an... You cannot see him.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna
Yeah,
be right there.
go for
first. Then I'll go in.
Make your attack rolls with your damage die, please.
All right.
You're good.
Okay, that's gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 hits. And damage?
11 damage.
Alrighty. That wasn't so bad.
I'm gonna hit again.
Oh, okay.
Fire again. And that's gonna be 19.
19 hits. Damage?
7 damage.
7. Okay. Don't worry, little buddies. We're going to get an arm move. Alrighty. Both of the bolts aimed in a kill shot. You just... And they hit on either side of his of this massive creature's shoulders. He rolls back for a moment, and then he steps forward and begins to aim down at you. Bonus action.
Does he get to fire right then?
No, he does not
Then
get it as a
I'm
reaction.
gonna take my heavy crossbow and go kind of duck back down that hallway.
Okay, you do so. Now the gift go. All right, the closest one is going to attempt to. He's going to do a headfirst charge. He's going to move 20 feet in a straight line towards the closest creature. So he'll move 5 over, and then move towards. It runs straight at the cleric. So make a DC strength saving throw. Strength.
You sure you want to do strength?
Yep, strength saving throw. Go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fun.
let's do it. Let's just be weird. Let's go for it.
Nice.
Wow. Bless.
Okay.
16.
16?
Flat.
Wow. Okay, so
And he's still in the green zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
take 7.
I know. That's why I went right up to you.
It didn't come out right, but I like them. They'll do.
Alrighty. He comes at you, trying to push you down, but you actually put your arms up and you remain where you are. He jumps back, takes out his pistol, and fires twice.
I'm going to throw out my shield and protector.
Okay, go for it.
Or MVP.
So that's not going to hit for the first one. And the second one does not hit either. He fires as both bullets ping ping right off of Oric's shield. Sucks to be him. Next one is going to move out of the sphere. That's the one on the far left, left of me. Yeah, yeah.
5.
Move him out of the sphere.
Which direction?
That direction.
Okay.
Okay. He's now going to aim at Nito, the fighter in all this. And he's going to make a multi-attack.
All right, before you roll it,
yeah,
don't tell me if it. So my AC is 16, but just wait.
Okay.
I want you to say whether it hits or not.
That would hit.
Cutting words.
Okay. Just roll it. What do you say?
You suck.
All right.
Vodka. You suck.
I actually like that one better. Okay, go ahead and roll. Roll for cutting words.
Is that this one? I should probably know what it is. This one. -3.
3. Okay. Still gonna hit. Finally, a D10. Yeah, that's gonna be 12 points of damage as the gift says, "I'm fantastic." Hits you the first time. Gonna hit again. You've used your reaction, so this one will just be straight. Yes, hits again. That's going to be 9 points of damage as he loads the pistol, cocks it, fires into your leg. The bullet gripping. Yeah, well done. Next one, my last guy. He's going to throw a fragmentation grenade.
What?
I probably should.
His own people right there.
Yep, there is. But he... Yeah, he can roll up to 60 feet. So go ahead and just put him... put it just on the outside. It won't matter. So the way that he... No. Don't have him move. He's not going to... Actually, yeah. Move him out of the green circle. That part of the room is destroyed.
Yes.
He is going to, from around cover, as he's running. So this is the movement broken up. I can't do it like... Yeah, so he's going to throw and then duck into that room outside of the thing. I need the bard, the cleric, and the fighter to make a dexterity saving throw.
And
I don't
Or
do
is that
those.
acrobatics?
I think Gerald too.
Oh yeah, Gerald for sure.
Is that acrobatics or dex?
No, it's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
19.
15.
You're good. You're good.
Mark's not very athletic.
You're literally a fighter.
Sorry,
13.
acrobatic.
Fair enough.
13.
13. Okay. Anyone who got below a 15 is going to take some damage. Half damage for those who succeeded. You're going to take.
Are we
the full
still in the
amount.
same spot? Do we just like...
Get ready.
How many times are you gonna write that?
I have to count.
I think it's just falling.
That is 15 points of piercing damage as the fragmentation grenade hits you. And I said that was how much? 15? So everyone else will take 7 points of damage.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
The grenade nearly detonates and it splinters off. Nora is actually at this time looking into the reflection of her shield, and luckily it blocks all the shrapnel. All right, those are my guys. They did their stuff.
Did they get hurt too, right? From the fragmentation?
Nope, he threw it in a distance where the guys would not be affected by it.
Where'd you throw it? Like right there?
Also, they have meat shields protecting them. He can throw it 60 feet. It affects 20 feet.
Did I get hit?
These were covered, right?
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you would be fine. You have enough cover.
4 counts on me.
Alrighty, next up is going to be Nor.
Okay, so I am.
Next on deck is going to be Oric.
Yeah. So first, I'm going to slap my hand on Oric's shoulder and cast Enhance Ability. I'm specifically going to give him full strength. You're a fighter, so buckle up, give him that beefy boy buff. And then after that, stop doing that. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, crap. Yes.
Since I am neutral, they'll be, I guess, Fae.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect.
Let me know the radius. It's centered on you.
Yeah, it's centered on me, and it's a 15-foot radius. And they are not going to attack my colleagues or the zombie.
All right. Or the zombie.
So what does the buff do for me?
Go ahead.
Oh, you get advantage.
What's the? You know what? Hang on. No, we're good because go ahead and do your thing.
Oh, you want me to attack?
No, it starts on their turn, doesn't it?
Yes.
I'm dumb. Thank you. Alrighty.
But they're just up right now.
But that sounds like casting 2 spells in one turn. Can you do that? Okay, can you do it as long? It is as long as it's instantaneous. Are both spells instantaneous?
Both. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because
okay.
I mean,
just because spell casting is a little weird.
Yeah,
All
enhance ability is touch. So and
there you
then
go.
Spirit Guardians is self, and I just need a holy symbol.
Okay.
Concentration.
It is concentration. No, it isn't. That's crazy.
No, they're both just. It's a duration of 10 minutes for Spirit Guardians.
Pigeons. Nope, the audience picked that up. I forgot. I'm always on. There I am. Okay. Then Oric. Unless you want to take any movement, anything else, Nor?
You know what? Actually, I will. Or no, it's fine. Still
Okay.
pursue me if I duck out.
Okay, next one up is going to be Mithrandir. Go for it, Oric. What do you want to do?
Of these two, which one looks more haggard or more hurt?
I will say it's a bonus action to make that kind of check. Because you want to look around. There's a lot going on. There's explosions and crap.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm not needing my bonus action this turn.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and make a perception check. Or a medicine check.
18 or 19, sorry.
19. The one that is sustained the most damage looks like the guy on the out of those two.
Yeah, because I can't see the other guy. I won't be able to see the other one.
That's right. The one on the right.
This one's hurt more.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to run.
He actually has a arrow bolt sticking out of his shoulder. You don't know what from.
Okay. I'm going to run over to this side, so go around.
He's still in there.
I know.
And then
Well, at the start of his turn, he takes the damage.
Yeah, it's going to suck. Don't worry.
So we got
I'm going to use one of my security dice to use
start of his turn,
a
he takes the damage. But he's still
goading
in there.
attack.
Keep the crust off.
So goading attack means he has to make, or I have to see if I hit first, I guess.
Okay, roll the hit.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Did you hit? Did you
Crit fail.
What's the damage?
4.
Okay.
Oh, this one doesn't count because I missed it. So it's just the one.
Alrighty. So, Nito, you can go ahead and take 4 points of damage.
Ooh.
As
What did you do?
I tried to go
Oric swings back with the battle axe and actually cuts into you a little bit.
Jeez, I see that. Sorry.
Do you not have an extra attack as a fighter? Yeah, come on, dude.
I forgot I can attack.
Use all of that cool stuff.
Alright, this one's just going to be a regular attack.
Go for it. Did you roll your damage alongside of it?
21. No.
21 hits. Roll your damage.
That's plus 6, so 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage to that guy. Well done. Good. Damage is damage. Alrighty. With your battle axe, you kind of look back over. You're like, sorry, and then you swing down at the gift, planting it into his breastplate, cutting through it and drawing blood. He is not looking great. Okay, next up we have Mithrandir. So at the start of my turn, I'm going to go ahead and take some damage.
Okay, I'm gonna shout to Gerald. Gerald, attack the man next to you. This guy.
Okay,
to your right. Would I be able to take a shot at this guy here?
Which one?
This guy.
Yes, you. Oh, hang on. Where are you looking?
I'm right here. I want to step out and then take a shot if I can.
Yeah, I'll say yes. As long as you've got. Yeah, you'd be able to.
Okay, because that spell that I'm casting is a concentration spell. So
you want to keep it up?
Yes, absolutely gonna keep it up.
Fine.
I'm gonna shoot my longbow at that guy.
Go ahead. And then go ahead and roll Gerald's attack after that.
Wow.
I wanted so bad to just fall on the floor.
It's a 7.
Alrighty, a 7 does not hit.
Alright, Gerald.
Dang it, Gerald.
Am I rolling strength for him? What am I doing?
Are you attacking?
Oh, that's right. There's attack.
So there's attack stuff.
I got it. I got it right here.
Okay, good. See, kids at home, this is why you have your stats ready to go.
That was an 18 to hit.
Are you kidding? Fine. Alright.
Do I just
roll your damage?
I roll for it.
You don't add anything besides any of the other multipliers.
So 3 damage.
3 damage to which one are you hitting?
This guy.
Oh, come on. He's not doing well. Gerald slams into this creature, and you hear very close to you, Nor. You hear a from part of coming from his stomach from one of the gifts, the hippopotamus people. Okay. Next up.
I duck back.
Alrighty, Nito.
Neat.
What are we doing?
Right here, hypnotic pattern. Let's see. 5, 10, 15.
Wasn't it my turn?
Oh, wait. Shit.
No, Mithrandir, then Nito, then Mizran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're fixed up. Okay.
You're good. I might have done it out of order. I apologize.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so here. Okay, right here.
Okay. You create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves within the air within a 30-foot cube within the range. It is 1 moment.
Oh, and I'm going to cast it using my the lyre.
So they have disadvantage.
They have disadvantage. So
that's some BS. Go ahead.
That's a good item I bought. Wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC 17.
They are not that wise. The first one on the far left is going to fail. No, far left from me.
This one. I'm not hitting. I'm sorry, sir.
Just these two.
It's just these.
Number
and we'll go ahead and say
7
it's
and
for
1.
back. Yeah, number 7 and number 1 are definitely going to take are going to be affected by that.
Sure.
So they
they're asleep.
Oh, they fall asleep.
Love it. Love that.
They have their magnificent maw just open up.
Let's question them.
They drooling onto the floor. Nor knows that drool is not going to clean up. Like it's going to ruin the floor.
Great. Love it.
You have to clean it up.
Alrighty. Any
Sorry.
movement, bonus action? Mizrin, what are we doing?
Firebolt, the standing one.
Firebolt again? You have so many really cool spells. You don't want to use any of them?
I will. You
No, you want it. You want it. I know what you want.
Nah, you know what I want to do. You know what I'm here to do.
Fine, I'll do that then. I will do magic missile.
Okay. Go ahead. Are you upcasting it? You can upcast it. It does not change what's about to happen.
It's,
Oh, he's dead?
right, I know it doesn't change that.
Probably he's gonna die.
There's a 5% chance it'll happen.
Nothing.
Oh,
I'm just gonna do magic missile regular.
Okay.
First level.
It'll automatically hit, but go ahead and roll a d20.
A d20 and the damage, right? Or
roll just a d20 for right.
It's after I cast the spell. It says
wild magic.
Yes, DM can have you roll a d20 immediately after you cast a sorcery spell.
Got it. Go for it.
Okay. So damage is
roll your damage first, which is how many d4s?
1d4 plus 1.
Oh, just the one? Okay, go for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Isn't it per dart? 1d4 plus
I think you get 3 darts at first level.
Yeah,
Or
3 darts.
magic missile. So
I
3d4.
have it. I read it.
No, I see it.
Okay.
So 3 glowing darts. Each damage is 1d4 plus
Do
1.
it.
And he's sending different targets than you want.
Right. 4, 3, and 1. So 8
plus 3, 11.
plus
11.
yeah.
11 to which one?
The standing one. Number
5.
Oh gosh. Alrighty. The missiles impact at the sides of them. And you can kind of see that he's kind of things are looking blurry for him. He's not dead yet though. I will say this. Roll a d20 now.
Wild man.
Come on, wild magic. Do it, do it, do it.
13.
You're fine.
Only on wild magic. Every time you cast a spell, something crazy and
Welcome to the hype train.
It's on a chart of 1 through 100.
Yeah, based on what she rolls.
Oh, and how do you get something like that? Or how does that?
It's part of her
with
class.
Wild magic.
Cool.
That's my.
It's like,
Yes.
I like
class.
That's fun.
It is true.
So I can cast magic missile again.
Oh yeah, you wanna?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Not risk it.
Why not?
Do it and you're
Do
cool.
it.
Do
Why
it and you're
not?
Until everything explodes her.
Up to the same one.
Wait a second.
6.
6 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage to the same one?
He
The
did.
same one.
Alrighty. This one, as they hit the last one through its form and exits out the other side, he is now dead.
This
He's
is
gone through the
pointless.
Thank you.
Wild magic?
Do I do that again?
Yes.
The house brings.
Uh-oh.
5.
Okay, you're fine.
What number is it at again?
1.
That's
If you
right.
roll a 1, you get it. Actually, okay, thank you. Where'd my moments go?
Oh, they're asleep.
They're with him.
Oh no!
Their bodies, aren't
Yeah,
they?
their bodies.
Hold on. He's like, don't disturb the bodies yet.
Yeah,
keep
we had express direction to salvage the bodies.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. The sound is back
I'm
up.
grabbing my rope.
Okay, great.
Wait, where's the guy that died? Did he come to me?
He's
still
over there.
He went back to his master.
No, he went back to me.
Hand it over.
Give me.
If you need the figures.
No, I don't. Okay. This is going to be a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. A bad thing.
I will get you 2 more shortly.
I have
Oh, speaking of that one. Hi. Okay, go for it.
I have 2 manacles.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come out.
Oh wait, is the battle over?
Battle.
I mean,
No.
No,
they're
the GIF are currently
They're sleeping.
incapacitated. They are not dead by any means.
okay, well,
So I'm gonna hold up and say I got my manacles. Wait,
handcuffs.
They're sleeping. Yeah.
Okay, he's out of the field, right? We can pull him out without getting like
I didn't get. Yeah. I'm
sickening the radius.
I mean, they're
How long does that
incapacitated
last?
for 1
technically I'm
minute.
right there.
10 rounds
You
of combat.
dissipated?
Unfortunately,
But I mean, grappling hook.
can you designate him as a creature that's not affected?
I don't think I can.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got this. I'll just break through
Yeah.
the wall.
Guys
It's just an area effect.
He's
I'll just break
extra.
through the wall. I have advantage of the strength rolls.
All right.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
not
we can-
Niall,
we can
I'll
use
say that you
sunshade.
go all the way there.
It's wood.
You're not able to enter the room yet. Do you want to take any of their action?
I mean, I can't
I'll
get
take
there,
some.
so I'm like holding my manacles.
Then the gift get to make their remake their saving throw. What's your DC?
Is it
Oh, that's right.
They're not dead.
Wait.
$16.
Wait, what?
He's,
They're incapacitated.
How are they
he's
gonna
in
get
that.
They're asleep for 1 minute.
Okay. Does he
Oh,
make
but he's gonna get hurt.
Yeah,
Slow
he is.
down.
He's not. Is he gonna get hurt?
Chill.
Wait.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Does he make a saving throw for the sickening ray or the sickening radiant
Yeah.
sickness?
Every turn.
Okay. What's the save?
You
16.
gotta be 16.
Constitution. He makes it. So does he
Okay.
take? He does not take damage.
Yeah, it doesn't take damage.
Next, hypnotic pattern.
1 minute.
1
They've
minute
been
to
at-
10 rounds, but do they get to remake their save?
They're
Can
asleep.
I grab
So
my phone? I'm pretty sure no.
if they're asleep, how can they?
It's on damage. I could
Yeah.
have sworn.
It's
Or
on
a
damage.
friend spends an action to
Yeah.
get it back up.
Sounds alright.
Let's check the rules.
I'm just gonna check it real quick.
I think.
While charmed by the spell, the creature has an incapacitated speed of 0. Failed save becomes charmed for the duration. The spell ends if any takes any damage or anyone else does, and just shake it out of a super. They do not do anything. So we can go
But-
ahead and conclude.
Wait, I will technically say that I do have the spirit guardians up, and they're supposed to attack.
That
us.
was
They make a saving throw, don't they?
Let me see. When you cast a spell, it doesn't enable
So many things.
Beginning or end?
When a creature enters the area or starts their turn there, it
Okay.
must make a wisdom saving throw.
But then,
First one doesn't. Second one doesn't either. Go ahead and do your damage.
Can I get one more D8?
Oh,
But then
they
they're
do.
gonna wake up from the
Oh,
damage.
they're gonna die.
They're gonna die from the damage.
You don't
They're
know
both
that.
gonna
They'll be fine.
They do.
So 6 each.
6 each. Okay. You're not looking good anymore.
So now they're awake.
It's true.
Yes.
But now they have to do the saving throw.
Well, no, they've done their saving throw. They had to do that one at the beginning of their turn. So the spirit guardians stab into them and they kind of shake themselves out of that. Now they're awake.
Oh, sorry. Guys.
No, that's totally cool. We got a bunch.
They use half their movement to stand up prone.
And by the way, they have half speed within her sphere too.
They do have half speed.
So I don't.
That's
So is
quarter
that their-
speed, so that's so that's 15, and then it goes.
And then these
After
spirit
that,
guardians are here for 10 minutes.
Let's say 5 feet of movement. They don't need the 5 feet of movement though, because they're going to go ahead and the other one is going to take out a fragmentation grenade and hold it under his chin and walk towards you guys.
With this one,
Yeah. So who's in a 20-foot radius of them?
everybody.
Everybody. No.
Cool. Everybody who's there, make a dexterity saving throw.
No, Gerald.
Bye, Gerald.
Nat 20.
Woo!
Okay, let me just get out of here later.
15.
Acrobatics, you said?
Nope, dexterity saving throw.
I wish it was acrobatic.
16.
Just raw dex.
23.
Okay.
Raw dex.
Just know your number. Let me know if you got below a 15.
I got below.
You're going to take full damage. Everyone, pay attention to the. Okay, pay attention to the damage real quick. I'm re-rolling that because I didn't even look.
I rolled 1.
Okay, you're going to take 22 points of damage.
Or half as much.
Whew.
Or half as much if you succeeded.
Even on that juicy
character random?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Keep going.
All in a moment, viewer. I'll get you.
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay. You take 29 points of damage. Everyone else is going
22.
Did I say 22?
Yeah.
And everyone else takes 11. I'm sorry. I just
That
forgot
number's
about, like,
increasing.
oh, it just had 7.
Gerald,
54.
Gerald died.
No! Wait,
You have a
you
picture
have,
of
you have
my
like
bird
6.
As the fragmentation grenade goes off, I guess you make a dexterity saving throw, but a natural 20. Good for you. That's how many did I say? 22? Yeah, that guy's dead. Alrighty. So he holds the fragmentation grenade underneath his chin, walks towards you guys, and his head is gone. And everyone else is hit with shrapnel. There's only one remaining guy. And he is going to take his musket out.
He's behind the wall, right?
Yeah, he's going to peek out.
You know you want that. Oh no, he doesn't have a head.
And he's going to fire at the cleric.
No.
Mine within 5 feet.
As he does so, he says, "For the glory of the Gunmetal Brotherhood."
Wait, don't tell me if it passes or not.
I will not tell you if it passes.
Or, actually, how does it work again?
Gosh!
Whether or not it's a hit or not, right?
Am I asking if it's...
Well, you'd ask her.
What's your AC?
15.
Is it a hit?
It's a hit.
You can cut it if you want.
What was the Brotherhood?
Yeah.
The Gunmetal Brotherhood sucks. 3 again, okay, whatever.
Minus 3 to that roll.
It's
Can it still hit?
Yeah, it's
I got all those higher numbers.
Okay.
You
You get hit with 6 points of piercing damage as a metal ball tears through your armor and gets you in the shoulder. Take out the clerics first, DMs. Alrighty. Next up is going to be, actually, it's Nora. So there's one guy left standing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, payback.
This is going to suck.
Let's see. Sorry, you know what? Oh no, he's too close. Okay. I'm just gonna
I think that
rush
creature's
towards
touching
him,
the cigar now.
and
Yeah.
I'm going to hit him with.
Wait.
It depends where your radiance was.
Shh, guys.
I'm gonna rush towards him and just hit him with
He could just stand up.
inflict wounds. It's touch, and then it is going to be 3 d10. So if I can borrow someone's d10.
Can't use mine.
Thanks.
Mine is
Nope,
special.
I have the wrong ones. Okay, there we go. And
Oh, he did.
so it will be 17 points of damage.
70 points of damage.
17.
And does he make a save or does it automatically happen?
It's automatic.
It's an automatic.
Yeah, I just slap him
It's a
across
touch.
the face.
How do you want to do this?
I literally just slap him across the face.
As
With,
the silver,
misty hand.
as the silver
Screw the
misty
brotherhood.
hand, you strike into this guy, and as you move, the handprint goes is left, but there are veins that are travel that turn blackened by it, and you see just pop, 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 pop. Different parts of his veins are starting to rupture and break through, spilling his blood, and with a thud and a shake, the gift dies. Woo! Well done.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
welcome.
Let's go ahead and take this to its next natural conclusion. Everybody roll an investigation check who wants to loot the bodies.
Nat 20! Investigation!
Good job, brother.
4.
Well done.
We pull out our detective outfits. Just
Indubitably awesome.
There it is, the next clue.
And there, the sound is normalized. Okay, a viewer has asked us to go ahead and give the rundown of all the people that are playing. So, everyone go ahead and say race, class, name. As we go around the table, we'll start with Nora.
So I'm Liv, but I'm playing Nora. She is a half elf cleric trickster.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm playing Nael. He's a wood elf fighter with kind of some thieves background.
I'm Tiana, and I'm playing a tiefling sorcerer named Mizrin.
I'm Tim. I'm playing Mithrandir, who is a high elf wizard.
My name's Eddie. I'm playing Nito, who is a half-elf bard.
And I'm Aaron. I'm playing Oric, who is a mountain dwarf battlemaster fighter.
All right. I'm Bradley. I'm playing literally every other character.
Woo! A great deal.
Alrighty. So, thank you. It's true. Though. So, Everyone who got a nat 20, let's go ahead and just tell you guys what's all on their person. You find on their person 7 muskets, 7 pistols, 7 longswords, and 5 fragmentation grenades.
Ooh, grenades.
You have no idea how they
I was
work.
gonna say, I don't
There
know.
is also
Yeah, you
3 casks of black powder.
Can I tinker?
Look,
Count cast.
I'm going to go ahead and answer one real quick question. Even though you're a crossbow expert, you are not proficient with the pistol. You can use it, but you can't add the
I
pistol
want
part.
to tinker with the powder and the
grenades,
and yeah.
This is a bad idea.
Make sure let me know when you do that, so I can just be like 20, 30 feet away.
Yeah, we'll let you do that outside.
I would like some of the black powder as well.
Oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock. We've been playing for 3
was 2
hours.
casts.
No, 2.5.
It's
4?
How many caskets?
3.5 hours.
3 casks of black powder.
Okay, I just want one.
See? Yes.
The rapier that we left. You
Yeah.
said it was stronger than a regular. Does anyone else use rapiers?
I just have a crossbow right now.
You are presented with the rapier. You can go ahead and you hold in your hand the. Nope, can't say that. That's copyright infringement. You can go ahead and just put it down as say. You can call it Midnight. Midnight is a +1 rapier to both attack bonus and damage.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
America.
There's no gold on these people. There is an insignia, however, from the investigation so high that I would not have you reroll it again. It is GMB stitched into the shoulders of each of the GIF. There are 2 pistols that are underneath it. This is what you see. Hiram kind of comes out. He's like, "Is everyone done yet?"
Yes.
I'd like to cut off the insignia.
Okay.
And I'd like to take it up to him and say, "Tell me everything you know about this this group."
Make an intimidation check, because that's.
I was gonna ask. Can I roll to see if I know anything about the group?
Make the history check.
12.
Those interested can make a history check. You get a 12. He says, only whispers. There's an organization ties to the Vestigian Kingdom. Apparently they make war machines.
I'm going to repeat what he said. That is bullcrap. Tell us what you know.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
16 plus 9, 25.
25. Okay. They when they were talking about making about going into the Telson Forest, they didn't plan on sending Vestigian soldiers, which is why the popular vote was carried. They were planning on sending people armed with this machination, and he points to one of the pistols and muskets. He's like, "This was supposed to be their new way of waging war. They had more infernal devices at their disposal. Just overnight, it seems that they were able to accrue coin by selling weapons to as many people as they could. But they've been trying to kill the elves for a while. Their agenda moves in the council. No one will own up to it, but it is a certainty. All I can tell you is that the Vestigian Kingdom would be your best bet to find out anything about them. And I think that's probably your best bet at this time. They will keep coming. I thought they would send one assassin, but apparently they just keep throwing people at us. My cart is going to be here by dawn tomorrow, and it will come with your 15 gold. But they're too heavily resourced. I would like to make another proposition to you. I will quadruple that payment if you are able to dismantle the Gunmetal Brotherhood."
So I rolled a 16 history on
Okay.
that. Do I get anything else from that, or is it just what he said?
16 will tell you this. You have... In the Vestigian Kingdom, you have seen the symbol once before. I will say that. It was on the patch of someone a long time ago when you had the Demogorgon incident going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know the Thieves Guild master named Zephyr there, who runs the night market. Well, you don't really know him. You know of him, though. You don't know him personally. But that is the last time that you saw that market. It has only become apparent now, so you didn't think much of it. Were you raising your hand? Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I do away with this field, by the way.
Okay. Finally, the thing drops. You hear the sound of someone like, and you see Eggman just vomiting.
So,
is that big old cannon still parked out in front of our place?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because I did not say it wasn't. So yes.
So I'm gonna run out there and go and acquire that and wheel it all up in there. Yeah.
You make an athletics check because you are not strong.
I'll help him.
Can someone let me ahead?
Enhance ability. Oh yeah.
can I go?
It's 18.
Sure. You get
And I take it my my little trap. My trap was right there, right?
Yeah.
Mending's not that big.
Is it still there?
It is still there.
Wait, you didn't get stone shape.
Huh?
Didn't get bonus.
It did
Next
not.
hole or something, right?
Oddly enough, I had to roll to see if it maintained. But yeah.
There's still a. Wait. Is there?
Oh,
there's
there?
a trip one.
That's gone.
Yeah, they blew a hole in our
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Nito. And the wall goes back, and the wall goes back.
Hang on.
Remember that lyre that you let me buy?
Sure.
It has like 6 preset spells
It
every
does
day.
not have 6.
Double check the
No
book.
way.
One of which, you see, that's why you let me buy it. One of which is stone shape. So I fixed the wall.
But there's a
Let's
door.
wheel in. Let's
Where's
wheel
the
in.
door now?
It does. Yeah. Okay. It has 3 preset spells.
Double check. Read the whole thing.
double check.
All 5 of them have like flying invisibility, but that one specifically has 3 more.
Oh, got it. Oh no. Alrighty.
I only
You
bought
let
one.
him buy it.
It was a god.
The DM is too generous.
No, he bought it fair and square. He used most of
I
the
said,
money.
can I just buy this lyre? It's called the Cly lyre. He's like 1,800. I was like, oh.
And now you have 200 gold to your name. Mithrandir got a bunch of really nice stuff. And
So I wheel the cannon inside.
you wheel the cannon inside. I'll
Yes.
say that you're able to wheel the key. You now have 1 cannon.
Yes.
But the structural damage to the keep is huge.
Yeah.
Even repairing the wall, you're able to close it up. But some of the ceiling has come apart from that. You also still have 3 kegs of black powder inside here.
Put that somewhere
Well,
safe.
I have 1. He has 2.
Oh my god. We
Should we
like
carry it
wherever
around
you
with us
want.
when we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna carry it into my
Throw
room.
it.
Okay.
Can we ready the
Because I have an
cannon?
idea.
Oh my
What did
god.
you say?
Make an intelligence check to see if you know how to work this cannon.
What did you
You're good at raising the dead.
What's the
You're
ready?
not good at medieval.
Intelligence check?
Yeah.
Just a simple intelligence check?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just a simple intelligence.
God.
that's a 10.
10. First of all, you're like, well, does the cannonball already appear in there? Thinking like it's magically.
Would you consider it a vehicle?
No.
Oh.
Putting wheels on a thing does not make it a vehicle.
Never-made object.
Oh yes.
Can
I
someone,
can pull it with my horse.
can
Oh
someone
my
let me a
God.
hand
Trying.
with loading this thing?
Why? Why do you? Why would you need to look?
Well, I would expect there to be more coming for us, and it would be good to have this cannon to be able to use on them.
I cannot disagree with that, but I do not appreciate it being inside our home, especially when you're not even sure what end the cannonball goes in.
Well, I mean, that's why I could appreciate some help here.
Okay.
Looks like it only goes
I
in
was
and
a
out
soldier.
one.
Do I have any background on this? Would I know?
I would say yeah. You can probably make a
There you go.
make an intelligence check.
A what? Check.
Intelligence check.
Do I have any bonuses or anything?
Nope, just the intelligence ones.
That is a 16.
You know how cannons work. The first thing that you need is a cannonball. You don't have one. You have
Get the
gunpowder.
forks. Get the forks. Shuffle them in here.
They're gonna go Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And believe it or not, it's actually that camera I gotta talk to. I don't know what this one for. Is this one? Is it on top? Is it to the left? To the right?
No, it's
That one?
lines.
Hi, beautiful people.
Merge stone, make a cannonball.
Man. So we've been going for a while. Do we want to go ahead and take an intermission at this time?
Sure.
Okay.
Nice stretch.
Yeah, please do. Alrighty. So we are going to be. Thank you. We are going to be taking a brief intermission. 20-minute break, just so that everyone can use the restroom, get a snack, get something to drink. In the meantime, if you are interested, if you put in the chat the word peak, I will give you this Mind Flayer mini.
Peak.
All you have to do is type peak. We'll pick one random winner, and then we'll contact you and figure out how to get it to you. Thank you for playing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and break for a little bit. Get some stretching in. We'll be resuming in 20 minutes.
So you got two things we could like.
Ooh.
Somebody says you look professional, by the way.
Back at
My friend from like Pennsylvania was watching. Aww. She has her own like.
People are watching?